omonya a heavy comeback anya sem kitwa. And two other quarter-final games or FA Cup in the Ebebaso, Preston North End and Aston Villa, Bournemouth and Manchester City, and England also Mkomono sana etie. Na yabaya memu hase dia Ghana. Yensu FA Cup matches ahodo a ekoso no ho komo na yedeba. Enra matches eba so baba era stadium. Brekum Chelsea edinkunim saranso na Atram Divisia womo so edinkunim a womu nyina qualify call the semi-finals no emu. Arahosem bi asinra e Bukom Boxing Arena ene se enra Nigerian boxer bi oni Ghana ni bi kon ring na mu no twahwe ebusanfo boxer no aye nyame dia amana ya arahosem yi pa to the sporting fraternity. I mean Ghana Nigeria there enka yeshia ya nanka ani die enko ba nra de kwaya areho na nye violence there be boxer na ojina ring mo once we twahwe o mo rushe no ye na tse wa nyame dia enra na ya arahosem yi pa isi o Bukom Boxing Arena a chese yebehwe na eno so yabo ho amane. And then some other stories wo ho enkitin ni akese wo akire nyina no yebehwe na afi yadi hu nkomo ene kwasiada ene eye da nkramofo ene akristofo nyina ekwa asori uteni ye nkramofo kwa asori because ene omu breaki sala no omu breaki fasting no na omu de idil fit na hyehyɛ so enti nkramofo ya asori kase anopai isi amene okase anonkunu aboyi obekɔ mox akese wo Ghana ha ba bia no imamfo mpenyimfo akese lead prayers na omu de adanya nkopon ase sɛ akwantu anemu odin pa for be 30 days a de bia mu kire mu yem kom no nyankopon amana ye kama asumdwe mu bone ansi abibia koye na afi so omo mpa ye omo boy ni nyina no maka kire nyankopon se onsom na onni hudwuma ya na mpa ibo ni bi efa oman ne ho mo bompa ye sre asumdwe ma oman no omo bompa ye esre mpuntu ma oman no enye mpanyimfo ya nze mpanyimfo ye bompa ye no na omo so di bone wase ba ni nyina mu no eye good gesture sen kramufo ebe fast during Ramadan no magu achiwia no ma celebrate intene a celebration day across Ghana nti na ochina ene benada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had declared as holiday 2 days holidays is a holiday and holidays the 2 days tina fia dia home because of nkramufo komchira omo year for 30 days omo gunu enne ya so yekwasiada a Christopher nyina esom omo mo ko Roman Methodist Presby omo mo ko one man churches any ade Church of Christ for jinam Pentecost jinam chese obi esom sanetie enti enne very historical nkramufo a Christopher in some parts of the country krano oba ko ba bi no na mosque any sorry dan nkramufo de any Christopher de no share wall ebi okra wall in nantem wenye na wenye din obi akosom na okoni baby eno ekire the kind of human beings I all my nimu ye pasumdue obi ani ho pese otietia no yonko fa hundie so obi ani ho pese or ya dey be affect obi religion obi the respect eman yonko religion. There have been times a Christopher and lend out o sorry da man kramofo dia ya sorry and now say omu space e da man kramofo ya sorry if see one cry I think last year as I said last 2 years watch as so ye na nyankopon ase say yete ye ho ase na yete asumdwem na obi ennam religion so emfa enham ni nua obi ennam religion so emfa het ni nua nemum ya gia tum say ye nyina be som nyankopon kro na no asumdwem odom but different ways we the fakremo we the fakristo ni nyina nyame kro na enti yemmo nyina ho abaso na yemmo nkramofu abaso pa se o matumi edi Ramadan no akogu tie man nkramofu nyina barika de sala the dedicate and anopa total sports yi edi mamo nkramofu nyina ye namfofo nkramofu amote yanka mo a mosom ye nkramofu a ebia ye nimu nchi an cross path da munyina ya adamu ma ya de papa why are there so through yam come from past 6 to number 6 no better o no mo kwade ana nya 6 kings anu mo break o sometimes me cost say omo ya say 12 minutes as 17 minutes be that so e ho no kwa na come ne be yam no nenso ni nyina o mind dio ti ye bo ma ba so awa di monza enezi odi bronya pa odi bronya Alaja Ali Maradona mi rem ye no dimika ipi wa be park ya op akwa ya asore nti oso ya asore wie no aba ha we obi so be tuka ko hu no ba wa beba wa parking the car no here ma catch security ni say mani mpi this wo wura ha it is we nwura ha dia na teze wa ye nyoma all right eti ye be ko na ya twama no nsem no ye wi ana ya be gym na discuss ko feel abi the governor. Yes, and Ubertin and Cow Jumedi. So, you do girls now that Roman never check 50 cities, oh, Jumedi. So, and to them and can now in Babu Mukakra, no what time Muchuku, and Repemuno, a Bemo Aquina, very the Bible verse, Nemo Aquina, no watch there be a Bible verse, no a war. What quotation, the exact quotation, no. Now, or did your correct answer beba first? You're sending in 50 cities instantly. I just say. Ye bo amane so no wini na ne age momo details e hona within 15 seconds na we nya alert say 50 cedis number and you oji abit me the data for the whole week oji abit me the copy breakfast be na say 50 there because all manager abit me sort out the whole day o anopa 10 enumerate 20 enumerate 20 enumerate 20. And now say you can decide to ignore an opediane. An opediane is a kahun. Ti the nemwa by 11, 12. No pe heavy one back wedi. You know be about 30 cities. Be benya fufu ni nam kama. Not 20 no socketi for numere. Wait me the chat TV ni adie. Now they ko pro baby ada. Formula na me chere no be ma de ni di miensa. Be ma di miensa say. Di 2. E bi okra 1. The nemwa by 12, 1, 2 mo no di heavy back on. Ya ka yinsu nkwana dia koda enya ho kire eye for even on health benefits what you say. All right eti emrepam ye be yes exercise nemum number ye di djuma the same WhatsApp number is 0505 225578 0505 225578 enti no ye be come on show near live on Facebook Eugene Maradona Tiachire we try live. Obetumi asearch Otec 102.9Fm Facebook. Obetumi so asearch Otec 102.9Fm YouTube. Sa channel no so you streaming live ho. Obetumi da TikTok no so okay. Nanseni stream or TikTok ba Eugene Emam signals sa no pay TikTok na anwen sen. Enti ye live on Facebook and YouTube. And after so obetumi atie dwumade bi otecfmghana.com website ho. And now say tuning app now say Otec 102.9FM so obetumi enya audio no atie na bibia aye kama enti ye ba be ko na ya hwe amanone nsem a wo ho ma remfi se dumienu ne ye be sori so ye sori ya Mrs. Kate Pia Boaten ma me na esbe som na ode apomuden ahotoso de abreye o me discuss things about your health ye na apomuden na bibia aye kama ti yen kwama no nemra
Otec FM 102.9. Don't touch that dial.
Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Yes, abraso se amanone sama yare bremo enanopa Total Sports no so Shannon so se over the weekend games no bebena enso ebaso Europe uram League 1 Bundesliga Serie A England FA Cup games no bebena enso etimi ebaso yane games no sign to so any stories and also trend there amanone yade ni nyina emunsam eba amabibia enso akoskama enra games ebaso no urama say ena ensam no and also esi eti ho League 1 games no urema ade Rams and Romutifie Olympic Marseille and so Arbani ma Rams eshet free ma Marseille omoti ekanamu baako Saint-Etienne etifie ma Paris Saint-Germain bomo eka poly ensiam ma Saint-Etienne and so eti ekanamu baako Monaco etifie ani OJC Nice game no and so baso ma Monaco esi tua Nice and so eti ekanamu baako ntuwei and annual League 1 games and also a bass nene games no twas say and also ebesi akọ awia ya 1:00 p.m. Tulu omo etifi omo Brest and so at Albania enye asem ketwa ange ebetina 3:15 omo Rennes game no and also baso Osei and Montpellier and so at Albania Le Havre and Nancy bo ena enye asem ketwa numere Lille Metropole and Arsenal's game no and also baso a 6:45 and a game no baso amabibia and so akoso kama na urem League 1 table na say and also esi eti ho Paris Saint-Germain omo dikan omo nso enya 71 points Monaco etosu mienu omo enya 50 points enye asem ketwa Olympic Marseille enso etosu miensa 49 points and Marseille enso enya OJC Nice omo tosu enai omo enya 47 points asio say and also esi etieli ham at a 16th omo enya 21 points Saint-Etienne at a 17th 20 points and omo nso enya Montpellier enso ekatwa omo nso enya 17 points way and League 1 say the table no and also esi tena urem top scorer chart na say and also esi etio Osman Dembele edikan adese also enya 21 goals only the League 1 top scorer chart no sa Mason Greenwood etosumienu 15 goals and also enya Jonathan David enya 14 goals also etosumiensa Bradley Bakola etosu enai also enya 13 goals sa and also top scorer chart League 1 no and also esi tena urem Germany enra games ba so ni saying and a resource no and also a sequel Borussia Mönchengladbach etinafie eshe 1 ema RB Leipzig and so entimi anti ekana Bayern Munich eshe 3 ema St. Pauli eti ekana munien Hoffenheim on Augsburg game no and so ewie 1-1 and a hosting car etifie ema Werder Bremen bomo ekamiensa omonso entimi anti ekana Wolfsburg etifie ema Heidenheim eko bomo ekabako Wolfsburg and so entimi anti ekana Eintracht Frankfurt etinafie omo eshe 1 ema Stuttgart enra omo nso entimi anti akanitwei ene enra games ba so wo Germany Bundesliga ene games no it was 1:30 we had say Freiburg etifie omen Union Berlin and so at Bernie Dortmund 3:30 omen Mainz 05 game no and also Airbus table no Bayern Munich edikan omen 65 points by Leverkusen etosumienu 59 points and also ensa etimiaka Eintracht Frankfurt etosumiensa omen 48 points Mainz and so tosu 9 45 points and also ensa etimiaka Siono Heidenheim etosu dunsia 22 points and also timi enya semketo abohum etoso dunso 20 points and a hosting car and so ekatwa omenya 17 points Germany Bundesliga na top scorers no say and also esi etia Bundesliga Hurricane Erikan 22 goals and also timi Asha Patrick Schick etoso 17 goals and Omar Mamouche ofri Eintracht Frankfurt ebe PM Man City still urem Bundesliga top scorer chart and 15 goals or share on the top toso miensa ha eno so ene said ensam no eno so esiti na uram Serie A enra games no enso eto aso Como 1907 atifie omo share 1 ema Empoli enso share 1 Venezia etina fie ma Bologna ebom kabako a Venezia enso entimi anti Allianz Stadium Juventus share 1 ema Genoa enso entimi anti Lecce enra omani AS Roma enso Banima Roma share 1 Lecce enso anti Kanitway any games enra Serie A and also Basso and games no to us on a pay at 10:30 Urama Cagliari omotifie omani Monza enso Berni Fiorentina we are 1 p.m. omani Atalanta a big game enso na Basso Fiorentina and Atalanta enso Berni 4 p.m. Inter Milan Giuseppe Meazza Sports Stadium omani Udine game no enso Basso na numere 7:45 Napoli Tenefie Diego Armando Maradona Stadium omani AC Milan enso Bernia enye Asam Ketwa Inter Milan omadi kan 64 points and omonso ensa aka Napoli etosumi no manya 61 points Atalanta etosumi ensa 58 points and Atalanta enso ensa aka Bologna etosu enai omanya 56 points way and first four ade se Italian Serie A na se ono say eno so esi etie Empoli era 18 23 points and Empoli ensa enso etimi aka Venezia etoso 19 20 points omonso da 19 fa enye Asem Keto na Monza enso ekwato 15 points and omonso enya Italian Serie A now to aso a uwram top scorers na they say and also esi etia Matthew Rategi striker erama Atalanta omo bobo kono 22 goals and also enya ore edikan Moise Kim esi akan erama Fiorentina bobo kono also enya 15 goals or toso mienu adi mola Lukman a player erama Atalanta also enya 13 goals or also etwaso Marcus Thuram also enya 13 goals they say Lautaro Martinez also 11 goals and also etimi ashe Italian Serie A na from na UPM La Liga enra games no enso etimi ba so interesting result enso etimi epie Real Sociedad etina fieshe 2 ema Valladolid eti kanemu bako Espanyol enra shockingly omotina fie ene Atletico Madrid boy ma game no enso eye 1-1 na enye Asem Keto Alaves etina fie ema Rayo Vallecano ekobom kamienu Alaves enso etimi anti ekana enra Santiago Bernabeu game no na emu Real Madrid and Leganes and so Benuma Madrid eshet free ama Leganes and so eti kanu mienu na enra Kylian Mbappe Enya brace game no ma na enye Asem Keto eti Madrid and no almost 3 ama Leganes and so eti ekanamu mienu and the game so no to us 12 p.m. Getafe omotifi amane Villarreal and so at Berni 2:15 Barcelona and Girona and so Barcelona kronim enye Asem Keto Athletic Bilbao 4:30 amane Osasuna game no and so Barca Valencia and Mallorca and so Bobana Real Betis and Sevilla game no and also etimi abaso Spanish La Liga nim table no Barcelona almost 28 games omana 63 points that's Real Madrid etosumienu and also abomo 29 game almost ejina 63 points omana etosu mienu Atletico Madrid etosumiensa omo 57 points Athletic Bilbao etosu 52 points and Bilbao and so ensa etimi akanse ono say and also esi etia enya Asem Keto Leganes also tosu dunwatwe 27 points and Leganes also ensa etimi akan Las Palmas at 19 omanya 25 points and Valladolid and so ekwato Spanish La Liga ni they say also etimi enya 16 points and also sa and esi etena ram England they say FA Cup games and over the weekend and also etimi across na enra games about so ni saying and also AC etie Fulham etie fie ama Crystal Palace ekobom ekamiensa Fulham and so antimi anti economy Brighton and Nottingham game after 120 minutes obia and so antwatna penalties and Nottingham Forest and so they are coming ma enye Asem Keto and game so no and so etwaso English FA Cup and 12:30 Preston etie fie amane Aston Villa at Burnley na Bournemouth and Man City game no and also etimi abaso into way FA Cup games and also Barcelona Diemu and Chimuno and Edamana Kuyachi near Spanish La Liga go Keno said and also AC at Robert Lewandowski Edikaya and also Enya 23 goals and Bresa Kylian Mbappe and so Enya at the man Madrid no at number 22 goals between Lewandowski and Kylian Mbappe 1 goal and then also separate Oma and Asem Keto Anti Budime and so Enya 15 goals and also Tosumi and Rafinha as 13 goals this season at the Barcelona La Liga Tisa and then also AC at Honoma and Asem Keto 20 any games and also Barcelona di Munchimono and so at Amanian realm RB Leipzig club and pay a news and also a free RB Leipzig but and it's head coach your friend Marco Rose and there's a Penufono and so etimi Asakeno and there's a Nyama and Shara Nkoye and from RB Leipzig this season realm Bundesliga the C Champions League starting initial stages and RB Leipzig also etimi a free competition and Yasan Kitchen pay and there's Marco Rose RB Leipzig Bobo Kono and so etimi Asakena way any news na so free Leipzig Bobo Konum and so Abano Realm Olympic Marseille Shano so Paul Pogba after say also ye clear na ono say or available obetimi siakan at Ama club and a news no by say Olympic Marseille and come obetimi after Paul Pogba on free agent no abesiakan for the rest of the season. Edama Olympic Marseille Bobo Kono and uram Marseille club president your friend Pablo Longoria or say the reason why this season Marseille and so for Paul Pogba and Besiakan and for Momuni say Paul Pogba that's a boy and so Atenefia Chepa now Osha season said the intensity no was on and yadia say also ebetimi atwen Paul Pogba no so I hate ni full fitness kahon entina this season Olympic Marseille also entimi alpha Popoba amana toaso ambesia kan amfama omo club on its way any news and also a from Banauram or Madrid player your friend Raul Asensio this season boy in a performance at Real Madrid no I say was ye Pana Madrid and so Chesa Bueno also ebetimi I stand in the contract no till June 2031 and I said Madrid also plans omafa say also extended Raul Asensio the contract by 6 years now boy no so atwaso esiakan at Ama Madrid Bobo Konya say Asensio there ono the CC na oto no oni interest bia so no so ebe free Madrid a join a different club or you committed so better Madrid esiakan and so at Ama club no or say Madrid o so ni nyina no na any dream say senior team no ono so be siakan and so at Ama CC when opportunity ball at Real Madrid Bobo Kono or hopeful so no so ebetimi atwaso ama bibia and so akoso kama na uram Barcelona ansu fati adese niema and so enshara enkoye enfama no Barca Bobo Kono on shara enya games no ebi embo eno na Hansi Flick or head coach and Barcelona Bobo Kono so uram Barca team ni ma player biano say or as head coach no or expert say also obetimi give you 100% training grounds and sana also wetimi red team nim enti ansu fati entimi enya bimba also boy no enso eden yoma to 2 years na be ya ono so ebetimi red team into way news Hansi Flick and some wakam ere afa ansu fati or say oye enough and sana Barca team no ono so etimi edrom na wo share sesini player channel so say last season on already tied from football but Barcelona after say Andre ter Stegen enso e no and omre boy ni edin koma obeto aso esiakan enso edemom na wo share sesini baya or that post nim edema Barcelona Bobo Konya say ne performance no they say Barcelona club no aso omani ye pa so hwe say betimi extend wo share sesini ne contract no by a year na next year wato aso esiakan Ama Barcelona club into way any news a free Barca and so ebenti enche wo sesini and so ebe extending a contract no Ama Barcelona na bibia and so etimi akoso kama Ama no na uram enra game Madrid and Ligane boy share free Ama Ligane so Kanu mi Kylian Mbappe and 2 goals ono so ehye say no watima ayi Cristiano Ronaldo 2009 2010 ne debut season goals or say Edema Madrid Bobo Condition so set this season Kylian Mbappe and so enya 33 goals at Madrid into they say on also Cristiano Ronaldo 2009 2010 the debut season now on also Asat now was 33 goals and so at Madrid Bobo Condition and Kylian Mbappe or say Ayana Nije set ne idol Cristiano Ronaldo on also Etimi Aikono on 33 goals or say Ronaldo a player bia or tie any dim komo na Ronaldo advisor on also at the man on Ojiri say Kahon and Abuano and progression. Our Madrid no niema enso ekoye we ensema Kylian Mbappe enso ade after say enra onya bracer this season and also etimi ashe 33 goals at Madrid omo bobo ko national so say adagula enra game no or start at Real Madrid omo bobo ko na performance no so ani ye pa na urem e Aston Villa omo transfer chief your friend Monchi as a penino enso any abre say next season or the adagula Beba amana be si akan edama Aston Villa omo poboko no o se Ada Gula a player onu jiri se oba e be si akan edama Aston Villa next season niema enso e be koye edama omo club no enti likely Madrid enso etimi agituma Ada Gula next season ono so e betimi aba abeto aso esi akan edama Aston Villa omo poboko no ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama na Jean-Philippe Mateta a player edama Crystal Palace omo bobo kono shanen so se FA Cup nim there's a Crystal Palace and Mewo AC Akano and a Jean-Philippe Mateta enso etimina injury on anima na enye asem ketwa on Mewo goalkeeper enso ekwa clash ya boy no enya multiple injuries on na enra there's a Jean-Philippe Mateta enso etimi ababaka or hit training or hwese niema enso ebetimi akoye no abeto so abaduma edama Crystal Palace omo bobo kono way good news urem our Crystal Palace omo bobo kona and also efri onom eba enedi emu enchemu no enso edama na urem our Manchester United this summer there's a club no omo ebeye busy our transfer market no omo ehwe so omo so ebetimi players omo so ebetimi urem na next season omo boma Manchester United niema enso etimi akoye and open news urem the corridors of Manchester United eba and they say Wolverhampton Wanderers omo striker your friend Matthew Kuna you say Manchester United and so so betimi at the 80 million pounds akopiem of Wolverhampton Wanderers omo bobo konum na Matthew Kuna omo so etimi afano na next season obeto aso esiakan at Manchester United bobo kona enye asemketo na RB Leipzig omu player your friend Xavi Simons you say also Man United omani titeha omu hwe player no ne moremo say omo so next season omo so ebetimi akofano na Xavi Simons abeto aso esiakan edama Manchester United omo boboko na enye asemketo na urem Fiorentina omo striker your friend Moise Kean boy no this season the performance no yade say enso ani year enye asemketo eno ama boy no interest if clubs Europe Ebano enya semketwa na urema yese Tottenham Hotspur omo ania bre sa Moise Kean omo ehwe sa omo so ebetimi akofano na next season Moise Kean abeto aso asiakan e de ama Tottenham omo boboko na enya Tottenham nko na ehwe sa omo so ebetimi afa Moise Kean yese Aston Villa omo so interested sa omo nya Moise Kean e ma ne ba ebesi akan e de mo club na bibia enso ebetimi akoye amaniama enso akoso kama way a news and also if you want eba and I made emu enchimuno and so edemano pay my main camfo Diamond Scientific Herbal and Research Clinic adu papa also the eba gaman so and no a Donek Herbal mixture way the mixture of the moment boa emema di omasem and so at the moment we a bema na Donek mixture no onum bida sasa ma wanimbre na so ko pebito na bobona bibia and so enkoso kama onum Donek ni bia eba boa ama also wa hoden e wompem no bibia and so ebetimi akoso kama na long weekend channel so se echina holiday Tuesday enso holiday to ono numbia ebebo ama nyoma nyina enso etimi akoso kama na Donek no boa ama obi a ono nso hepatitis B no etimi aboa no etutu ni nyina se ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama wa onso pains ote body ni no onom Donek mechana eno nso boa prostate disorders ni nyina no nom Donek mechano na emwa asthma odi no liver function kidney problem mana mo nso bosome so na mo menstruate a mo nso pains ana mo te no Donek mechano pebi na bobɔ na emwa na onso bibia entimi enflow se na baya onso obetimi enya wasumdwe sexual weakness we emema no ontimi enyina so nche oyeni na biama enso etimi agegu kope Donek no ebi nso enonom na emwa na bibia enso entimi enkoso odi no premature ejaculation a unya Donek mechani bi no ma ebeboa ama niema enso etimi akoso kama low libido onso onom Donek mechano ebi ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama onso a wato ensam ntentan no kope Donek heba mechano ebi enonom ebeboa ama ohun sakra onso onkwa ho se okọ akọ bi eshane onso se ope diamond scientific herba and research uram dominance of Santasi Obuasi road ho and a diamond scientific herba and research clinic omonso wa omo badwuma ama bibia enso akoso kama na no upebi atu atoma se no so uram Oson's chemist also ubetimi etunududum Misty Herba omo ewa adishima okwa Donek Herba mechano onsa ebetimi akabi kolenak imbrum sansona asempa pharmacy PZ edum yes adeso udru onoma Diamond Scientific omadu pad Donek Herba mechano onsa ebetimi akabi uram habe asafo behind OA transport udru onoma edru no onsa ebetimi akabi All-Star Pharmacy omo KJT Danny Herba Ashton Oko na Donek Herba mechano onso wetimi akopebi ato ama bibia enso akoso kama and asa friend number C 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and I say 0249 208252 0249 208252 Diamond Scientific Herba and Research Clinic omo and the Donek Herba mechano aba and also Berguma ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama na uram Liverpool omo club ni ma say news eba ne se Mohamed Salah ade se enkomodie no akwa animu ye pa likely se Salah enso ebetimi extend the contract no na next season wato aso asiakan ede ma Liverpool omo bobokon wenyina say Trent Alexander-Arnold enso uram Madrid enso akosi akan next season enso ede amomo enti eno be boa ama Liverpool omo wage bill no and also ebetimi abafom na Mohamed Salah ni wages on also epe increment in Liverpool ama also etimi extend the contract no ama bibia also etimi akoso kama it way news uram Liverpool club no ma and also if you on eba and yedi emu enchemu no and eba no uram Chelsea also any abre papa after say international break no and also eba no ade say uram Chelsea club na Nicholas Jackson player boy no enso etimi enya injury na news eba no say boy no enso etimi ahete back ono nso training gidigidia Chelsea games edomanim no Nicholas Jackson enso ebetimi aba abeto aso esiakan edama Chelsea boboko no ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama entwei any news uram Chelsea bobo kunuma and also a free one eba and I made emu enchirimuno and so eba ntisa and then also a see etiona Arsenal this season said share senka league no be pesenka so ebetimi aje ediasi na no emu aye dene and so edi mesa say uram league ni ma they say Liverpool comfortable so league na share so so ebetimi aje ediasi na so and yes uram Arsenal club na hwe say this season so ebetimi enya striker baako going forward next season so ebetimi abegina anim ho e ama Arsenal club no na bibia so etimi akoso kama and Alexander Isak so esiakan e ma Newcastle United boboko no Arsenal yes ani abre say next season so ehwe say sa ebetimi aka Alexander Isak no abeto aso esiakan e ama Arsenal omo boboko na boy no yesi interest a eba on ho no enya asem ketua Manchester United enso eye club a omo eye interested se next season so omo nya Alexander Isak ama na beto so esiakan e de ama omo eno nso ebetimi aboa ama bibia enso etimi akoso comment we eye news a efri Alexander Isak boy no nso aso eye eba ena na no pay mere emu enchemu no ni nyina enso eba emra no ekoye pantian fa amana no nsam no ensi na stories no oba ade se local stories no bebre na enso eofi ene MTN FA Cup games no to as enra ebi eba so a ni nyina mu no yebeto aso ni ahwese de ene ensam no games a eba so ene no eno nso ebesi akọ
Line ho, line ho. Line ho, line ho. Uyuri ro mwana mene, mwana wanzeru. Ukaja mama wa amatengazaje kusesa bakomo pamaiwaje. Ukaja mama early morning amatengazaje kusesa bakomo pamaiwaje. Magoro wali amuya mikira akutiri nerero mwana mene mwana wanzeru. Magoro wali amuya mikira akutiri nerero mwana mene mwana wanzeru. Line ho uyu nerero mwana mene mwana wanzeru. Gogo wana madingo damu ya mikira kudina madingo mwana mene mwana wanze agide gogo wana madingo.
Okay, you better Eugene say na yatwa jumadi no so still on your live on Otec 102.9 the pride of Ashanti. Total sports and igusu ade mauno. Yenche unya Kofi Aristotle awe juma of Fox FM. Kofi share on Facebook. Nyame Akwesi. Good morning, Kanu and your committed crew. My team, Asante Kotoko, is going to win their match. I extend my greetings to my only mom, Eno Efia Efri of Boshain. I'm watching live from I am for it resettlement. We have Facebook comments. There's a comment section here, and your boy Ray. Sir Adia Richmond, good morning to you, Kanu, and your sports crew. The show is loud and clear at Asufia Samai. I wish my one and only team, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, all the best of luck in today's match. My warmest greetings to my lovely mother, Mami Fefe, the Awachi seller, and all my students who attend Nyamebetre Education Center at Asufia Samai. Justice for Poli and Odip Chatwo. Yaosebe Amekuma Himfie. Yaosebe Denediaba say watching live from Gospel Oak Barber Shop inside Amekum. Congratulations to Real Madrid for yesterday's victory and wishing Asante Kotoko all the best. Set Ureku Set say watching you live from Basel, the UK. Good morning to you, Mr. Kanu, and your noble crew. Able crew, okay. Although the clock has now changed here, there's a +1, no, but we will still make time for the show. Happy Eid to my brothers from the other side, especially to the friends inside Sepe Bukrum. Emmanuel Adai, good morning. I'm watching you live from Germany. Justice for Poli. Emmanuel Aka. I say thanks for the sponsors of the program. We are enjoying the show. Kotoko players should guard against complacency tonight. Greetings to PKB, CEO of PKB Group of Companies. And away Pizarro from Janko City. Mr. Kanu, please, more updates on FC Bayern Munich and Kotoko will win today. Greetings to my mother, Auntie B of Jankoba. Ivan Entry Abuaje. Mr. Kanu, good morning. I'm watching you live from London. Poplar, please, with all the good things said about Christianity and Muslims, I want to know which people are going to enjoy the beers and hot alcoholic drinks in Ghana today. Religion be even in Islam it's against some religion, but there are Muslims are or be low key obi ohonma ono fi say ono no obenom ne lie obi so ono fi say Islam e kaseti akọ nti won fan on men ho kra no de nanu aka Christopher de say Bible kaseti o Bible kaseti o it is on record say kroma de yeni twabi pa Christopher ni twabi pa enti we den a man for better and then of course yenu from the traditional aspect of religion, so omo kwa de omo ne nsa because nananu mu obekasa omo ho a so gunsa aha enti yeah the three religions yeah bi anne
amam force
we be adre na no all right Rahim Rankin was a more fire and we also good morning Tite Figures Indian Ransford Hardy watching the best sports show loud and clear. Emmanuel Jan watching live at Al Hayat Park Al Ain Ewo UAE. Kofi Ajiman Blackman good morning watching you inside Pig Farm in Accra. Odani Ventures Macro Junction Glory Man United Bobola Chedodo dabena first dabena
first
Tuesday na 30 be 31st Tuesday first Tuesday na bebo boy in Nottingham Forest e bobola Chedodo ye be see ate Ruben Amorim he will be in the glory days again. We back him at the straight for then. You turn the rest around. Ruben Amorim. Yafino. Okwa nim coaching. Oni madwuma o. All right, my messages now with him. Boss GH or say good morning my boss Mr. Osei Akoto Kanu, and I'm listening and watching you live from Asafo Market. I'll say Barcelona will win by 5-0. Lewandowski will score 3 goals. Bossman, Asafo Market, any squad ninya cham yedem wase. Mpabwa fo na mo Asafo Market Miami Pai Filaco Ships, any squad ninya cham nyina na afi omo so mo afun kwanta market omo ye mpabwa nyina cham no pay. Filippo Kwabre Kasem Zaganu, please more updates from Manchester United scam. Greetings to my mother, Auntie Mary of Jeninso, and to all members of NPP Media Patriots. Filippo DNA Kobe Edutum. Good morning, watching you live from Bon Beach Pub. Okay. Bon. So, Kofi Bon was only more. Or Adomi Bridge side one was a Bon Crudy show for Bon. Oh no, so or share free. Bon. Oh, do on moi. A bodo ne 1,000 ne a trophy.
Or more back could be so. Friend, I baby biscuit.
Oh, okay.
I baby biscuit. Yeah, solid.
Oh, then
you try be down.
All your snacks there. Who took one out do one touch here? That's our spirit was wrong. Because they are can't be dinner. Because they made the number nimpa. I want to read the others.
No, my nice.
Bon, when you are doing bridge or the where they brita. All right. Auntie Kobe Yachiamu squad Amoshe from Hunina. We are watching you live from Yabe. Ken Pilato, Edian, can you do all right? Yeah, that's a few of the messages are some become. I'm in Fenun Kanafi, Yantua Swaha. Was it good morning, Mr. Kanu? You need to be awarded due to the work you are doing for your station. I really love your work, both morning show. Okay, yeah, that's a Ali Osmana, Ali Medasibi, Medasipa Crespo, Fufu. Good morning, Kanu. I'm watching you live from Fufu. Greetings to the members of NPP Media Patriots. All right. A champion Befi Francis live at Ejiso. We will never walk alone. Emmanuel Jan, please. What time is Milan playing? And Aminu Ibrahim. Aminu Suye yen fan back Bezu or Denmark. And can no Bezu or Italy. Bezu or Denmark. Also share yen chana no pay man Baraka de Sala. Na fi so. Unim say Osei Milanista. AC Milan fan kese pa.
Milan game near 6:45.
Say European clock na sesa.
And 6:45.
And the games are near born 7:45, you know. About 6:45. They are near born 8 o'clock, you know. About 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Premier League games are not yet born 12:30, you know. About 11:30 p.m. Not 3 o'clock games, no, about 2. 5:30, they are about 4:30. Super Sunday na 4:30, no. Is about back to 3:30. The annual your time ni. This about calling about first half. The European clock na sesa. That's sorry, you know. Omo clock na sesa. Asesa. Is it omo than sesa from winter to summer.
Yeah.
Is omo spring ni one bi ga kan na what is summer ni mu. Aha, nti ya no wa hwe time ni ye pan ti sa obekọ ni abobo no first half ewie. Sana ICC. All right. Watching live at Feyase, Hala Madrid, Bear 1000. Isaac Tum, Nidia no. Cheba for say. Of course, you are live in Harrogate, Jennyfield. Manchester United will bounce back from international break. Greetings to my mom, Madam Hannah, and my niece, Asida. Speedy recovery to her. Okay. We are constant Mchibo Siakon. Good morning, Mr. Osei Akoto, and my name is Hero. Listening to you live from Bania Krum. Madrid made me happy yesterday. Wishing all my Muslim friends happy Eid Mubarak, especially Rahina, Malam Ali, Malam Idrisu, all at Bania Krum. Ohiniba Clement, good morning, Kanu. Please, we need more Chelsea updates with regards to the recovery of players like Palmer, Jackson, and Madueke. Great show by all standards. Watching live from Semfi. Chelsea, the update all want to say. Nanka, Ruben Amorim sent all my players no a day off no Mfanjoma home. But
Maresca.
Maresca. Amorim
did duty.
He didn't have that.
I didn't Ukraine koyi.
Pa. Maresca so a day off. It was Sadia or organize a match between Chelsea under 21 and a Chelsea senior team. Your point on that Chelsea under 21 as a Chelsea senior team 3-0. Chelsea nkwadan no. O match Chelsea senior team 3-0. The coach ni bu ofu. Ozo anya ma players in 1 day off on me training. The Chelsea free FA Cup ni monti only game this weekend. Midweek na games e wo honti. Enzo Maresca say Chelsea day off no we nya mfa ma players no. Say mo papa mpanyifo la fi bebefo Jessica kese ye hwem yie je fans wo girls akese na nkwada Chelsea nkwada ya chima hye mo 3 mo anhye ba akokora. Enzo Maresca so oji 2 manya yie enti no a day off no enyama so Chelsea for be training there.
And I know about injuries near the Palmer Jackson they are training.
Okay.
There's
no cause for alarm. Oh yeah, Chelsea near Dada. The top striker is back with the Adam for Nicholas Jackson. Aye. Akwesi Pia Ode Diran. Good morning, Kanu. Listening to live at Boahon. Greetings to Meli. I didn't Mary and I'm Mary because me say Mary. And you Mary. Say Nkramodi Mary ne enim dia Mary.
Mary.
Aha, nye Mary. Aha.
Ye ni aye L.
That be nye L. Abena Santua and Kontani. All right. Ebenezer Odame, greetings from Comfort. Hey, Comfort. Ye Comfort from ya test me. My lusu number no ne yankasa. Me nua baba akopɛ. Oh. Ya no wachi na mame. Kajen on test me ne yankasa. Oskeni Kwabena, good morning, Kanu. I'm listening to live in New York, Brooklyn. Okay, New York for a cham. New York is Nina, no pay. Yachamo Pastiga. I wish Kotoko will win today. I greet my wife, Ata Konedu at Abofo Clinic, Midwife Department. All right. Eric Nana Amwesi Sikapa, watching you live currently from Takrady. Kudos to Real Madrid for the powerful victory yesterday. Hala Madrid. Madrid for the Real Madrid. Can be brave. Malik S. Carter is watching. All right, Malik Yate Dase. Mone squad amushin na echamunyina no pay. All right, I can message no ba kumye no be pe na fe. Me Jem Edemakofi Jeff Aqua. Watching you live from Atrima Hidium Otec Sports More Fire. We also please, what is Sudan's position at the World Cup qualification? SK Free Ghana. Kofi mazo check mami. Theophilus Kuma. Or say 3-0 pa. Asem and Wasria so. Please, when is Pogba returning to Manchester United? Ransford Hardy and Ebisa. Anaba Crespo, who say more fire. We say good afternoon, boys. I'm watching live from Italy, Pordinon. Greetings to my lovely daughter, Princess Asamoah at Ahineba Kokobin, where Joseph Asamoah, Nidia Enono. Samuel Ochre, watching live from Italy, Verona. Greetings to my wife, Felicia Boachi at Pancrono. Oh, Italy for me, if you be as what Chana Busia, we saw Chana Ba, we saw Chana wife. Italy for me, a heavy power. Omampeni Talibu West. Bakusu new Talibu. Because in him Nigeria nina ye fani ye picking in Taribo. Anambo akuvi. Taribo. Taribo. Net Talibo.
Net R.
Okay, be on Safa. And why dating on Safa. Okay. Edward Osei Akoto, good morning. Kanu watching live from Tafunshia so. Oh, okay. Oh, Dr. Muzuba on Nemra. Dr. Muzuba on Nemra. Papa Promzi. I'm enjoying the show live from Tepa, Ward 4. Afuma G. Frank Jerry for you. Good morning, Kanu. I pray for Kotoko to end your MTNFA Cup journey today. Hey, no. Ebenezer Odame. Good morning, big man. Greetings to all Chelsea fans. Odame Eben, Achumaku Fudia, and Odiwe Abba. All right, Kovi. Messages in the Beba later on the Bessa TS Simnia Behenina. None do not bo pepe. Sure. I'll see a Tissim. Yeman Kramofurina. Happy Eid. Eid Mubarak.
Sa pepe. Say, o match recom. Abompaye. To idiot. Ala. Mwana chese. O mompaye bono. Adio mubisa yeni anu yeni nyina no.
Onfama umunya.
Emra pepe.
Yenu ya Eugene Abuaji Kumi. Wa unuya Chelsea ni. Also or enjoy show na no pay.
All right.
It's here live.
Okay.
Intimiation Eugene Abuaji Kumi. Only a dijuma ya chepa. Pa. From the afternoon days ni nyina up till now.
Any we di mo
chia. Yenu penyi ba kwa yemfa ni nyago. Heavy pa.
All right.
Or Chelsea ni. Now we catch Chelsea asem see ya no nya mane.
I hope say wa share ne ho dey said me ma share me ho dey.
Dabi mo ntine ma say Chelsea no go for mti. I was a moderate with expectation o. Dabi only Madrid ko bokra Chelsea ntia say wo she. Is that not supposed to be the mentality?
Sa na wo say yeah. But to the times asesa. So
Kanu no say times asesa. I didn't say Ujitun said times asesa. I didn't think I want to mean the right thing. Judging from the fact that Chelsea lucky bia.
And yeah, we a supporter. 2 million news. So what I say, changes are back at the managerial level. And direction assessor, resources so assessor. You see, I saw checking league table now. Chelsea at the 4th after 29 games with 48 points. Kanenwa ka Chelsea compete for the title gidi. So what I say, and now here team ne performance only Madrid nomini ade koba. You have that belief, say Bibia betimi see on any day, even though it is against Real Madrid or any of the top teams. But what I say, but say no, there's no consistency, even in terms of the materials I work. Any coaches are or more handle Chelsea in recent times. And this a caneno. So when we need two more, so we need to move. No,
the member can say. The assistant of Chelsea.
The assistant is Abramovich in Hobby. Todd Boyle.
Very good. Todd Boyle was Kana Uniska.
Oh, Ska.
The Abramovich, yeah. Or this guy, Todd Boyle into me first Kanye.
Okay. Adiebiana na Abramovich. Edisikaye no Todd Boyle nso was score bit me dia yebi so what yes
yeah
but the Boyle here no in terms of coaches are offer any players are all turning and saying no any Abramovich the enye pe but what you say difference home enti ama modern mono and so drop it that's the reality enti uju ho achini a so realities no it will check up on you so as I say oh enti best say obegia to say baby enu ma ewo no and this first leave him
anyway let me believe in say a football club I running with a system what you say so if there's a system running corporate governance say oba I say amamuo e Ghana ha say yes o man Ghana de ye mra ye di bu o man ni to ye president at the same mra na no apart from the constitution ma o kan say wo afa utumi e den eye sa na Ghana mra no eye ti buba Chelsea a corporate governance system no wo ho say ye the style ni player di 30 years plus a ye man 2 years contract the man 1+1 bibi some example o e bia ye Chelsea standards ni ye fa coach waji weni bi pen ansa na ya fa na adwuma Chelsea standard ni say for player experience ni afa nkwada omuni mbo ye tuya sika papa two players papa so why sa corporate governance system no ho na Todd Bowley person obedum obediso now as a Chelsea fan officer no Manchester would you two now relax yeah at Manchester United no yeah dey say there was a club ni ye in terms of spending money ni ade nyina no we are doing it internet see and see as a results in man no coach papa ben yemfa Louis van Gaal tamani yefa David Moyes no he was one of the best in the system in England no I consistent with Everton for about 15 years at top level who say the Everton man imponi say United no bani a man bigger than that I should be able to perform amfa Jose Mourinho amfa
but Moyes was never a winner
not as a winner in say Alex Ferguson man no winner but
okay
Oba United no winner but with time your man time so we thought say be a Moyes a bit man time no about be a winner judging from the platforms ni mienu the change of platform from Everton to United amfa Vanga amfa Olego na so sia ba be magic akrafi na jegu
amfa
Jose Mourinho boy ti every na ye no enya issues about decision making no but ye ntia se ho ya ne manfa won anyway maybe I will time musu be do a position say we mu league in
ba ye de ntia se
the last time we league is in 2017 I got 10 years old
so ye o ka se mu de mu ntia se chess de ntia se wo hwe the last time I Chelsea J Champions League
2021
yes Thomas Tuchel and look at the squad obetimi dia betutu Pochettino squad no ho any Maresca squad yi we have the type of players at Chelsea Tony Nansen so what you say enti o ka corporate governance asem yes the structure is there right but leadership nasisa say Abramovich ne wo ho a obetimi asisa let's say sporting director but the direction is the same the focus is the same the type of players are here to saying ye to at proving winners so at yes ye for coaches are just a hunchaba ye for coaches are ye for coaches so me proving winners but under Todd Boehly you don't who the focus and the target but from the look of things it appears more of
and it's not as if say sikani who maybe problem no
yes sika matter o
say si wo sika o because sika mo two good play mo to Fofana be 3 as a 4 Fofana timba kunko Fofana bebre
na make say nye sika sem sika sem ni de enye problem but de o di sika na ye no de na Abramovich di sika ye no enye the same thing na Todd Boehly di sika ye that's the difference.
Anyway,
and to me a Chelsea supporter, me jia to say, baby ana Abramovich any treno, and ye hona Todd Boehly any tre. And to say man lower me expectations, I mean who betre me debia. That is where the issue is. And you know be bisa Sudan position on the
World Cup qualifiers.
Yes, Sisia Omoda third. Omoda third.
Okay, standings need to say.
Standings no DR Congo ewo first with 13 points and Senegal at that second with 12 points. Sudan is so that third with 12 points, same points, but the difference in say Senegal actually 8 goals are conceded 1 and Sudan actually 8 goals are conceded 2.
So we are +7 and now we are +6.
+6.
Okay, so good difference.
Yes, and I'm Sudan.
And Mushia and on board draw in the first leg. Yes. Head to head no. And at this stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, that is.
So group me who is I'm sure I never go Sudan. And Senegal so na DR Congo found. When is that the last
look of things.
The last World Cup no me close. Umbo playoffs ni be I think is it Mali, the Mali Uncle World Cup. In a year, is it Algeria? Say,
DR Congo.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye. Almost both playoffs. They were so close to World Cup 2022. But I'm to be uncle. Can you?
AFCON on the board.
Say Biaboko.
Nyamiadum Kanu. Patron Ausway.
Nyamiada Roma BF. Alaja Lima don't have a packet cover. Yes, yeah. Oh, me. Yasora Wojane. Oh, one minute, 200 million pack one.
Unyaye. Unyaye.
Me PS is card in you.
Those all koya sorry
Me PS card in you.
The same was all chidi rem prep.
Me say me PS na card in you. Oko. What be to go.
Ebi obeba. So I can't from media. What mean you answer?
We are no kutano ho abadia. Anyway,
and one other thing, I think Morocco. Throughout the week.
Morocco na you yeah, Morocco.
Yes. Throughout the week, no being beside Sheriff Mohammed, who was a referee. Kotoko, former Kotoko.
No, me too.
Midfielder.
Tamalinino.
Yeah. Last season, Ojoene Ethiopian Club B. Osani just a year. The contract is supposed to end July this year.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be in Ethiopia as we speak.
Oh, okay.
I think Mokele FC. Yes. Mokele FC. Omono sign him on. Question by 3 times by any referee. Into Uniano Sheriff.
Yeah, sure,
so I'll spend one only Sheriff near the about 3 years with Kotokono.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So the kind of the first things of Ogum. And San Ogum.
Ogum is signing the first.
Sure.
Yeah.
The Kotokoji League, you know.
No.
Yeah.
The Ruba no you need to no the Jamie for no watching just no in the year.
Yeah. My only issue is how the Kotoko career and CND we go through motorbike, Koteto, nya injury, be same baby eventually also much contract because now the contract na
omo terminate no coy.
I think Mikaise Oko now formerly Twitter, now X, and or nice write up Bidida Kotoko for us to say move on.
And say at a point now Ogum put so much premium on him. And in post match cannot take and so one of the most important players.
He was
no call right back.
He was
ultimately never medal.
And me boss central defense,
central defense, and now or very good or say or pitching to man options. Because all right back now any money yemawa. Opportunity to move him there and bring in a new midfielder. And he was playing so well until very committed and dedicated.
All right. Kobe.
Senior, you're from Kakra.
I was watch church on him baby and then you were a Italy. Napoli, AC Milan. Should be a nice game.
Sure.
And then I'm not 3-2 for Zuma Nipa nya broken heart kakra nya dia Bayern Munich 3-2 Real Madrid 3-2 match in them training 4-0 5-0 na kwa SMP PSG nya Ellis Keba on t-shirt 6-1 and then Barcelona will game and normally Girona the Girona of last season na you who Girona ida feed them say Porto kakra wu
run it na Porto zia o kakra
Ingrid
all right yeah run it through in kakra na fame.
Okay. Thank you, Senior. To say the Okan, Mami started with Italy.
Before I started with Italy, so Nra Rehosama is see or Bukum Boxing Arena. So
success. According to reports, before assembly bases now lead bout no lead
scorecard
and no share how it happened. Now you see be a punching be.
Ojina wa so no target ya you want so for my team
na chese
that's how Nipa like free Italy.
So Italy me ka say Friday na me ka say beyond Inter Milan, Napoli, AC Milan games ebeba so eneno one game eni wo ho the Juventus Genoa game. Now the reason I say before this game, na Juventus for Saki Thiago Motta Eddie Urai friend Igo Tido and Abba, and this was going to be in the first game. Now the way a game Nico and Senior Yes, it was a tight game. Yes, it was one of the difficult games Juventus are born this season, and you can understand. So Juventus squad size, no any quality ne woms is here now. Many sure say bit me a top level performance from them. I'll be expecting so bit me a competing for the league title, but at least a top 4 finish in the minds of Omumukuta Juventus. No, I believe say it is possible. Now, I think say it started on a very good note. In the end, 3 points no a matter. So Kenan Yildiz goal I buy on the 25th minute no e make sure say Ugo Tido ne first Serie A game no ebe ended with the 3 maximum points, and it's good. I'm just hoping say obetimi build it on it, because still Juventus position no 5th on the league log with 55 points after 30 games, right? Inti Ejumana Kanu Dorso, I think say a top 4 finish ain't yet too difficult, because between Juventus and Bologna, that 4th no just a point. Bologna was 56 points and a Juventus was 55. So the top 4 finish no ain't yet that difficult. It is always good say Obe started like that with a win, even though it was a slim win. Now, and I think say 2 games and attention it was also in Italy, and rightly so, because Inter Milan and Napoli in a April League, just like Kuko Spina say Ekwako say Atletico yin who free race nim amna beye Real Madrid any Barcelona and Real Madrid no. The same thing in Uko Italy. Some way, somehow, you can say as a Atlanta a free. Now it's becoming clear. Say Inter Milan and Napoli and a pray the league title. No, and as we speak, Inter Milan are taking the lead. No, now and the Inter a ball against Udinese. This very season, Inter Milan are ball against Udinese side with twice. The first part of the season, Inter share Udinese by 3-2. And in the Coppa Italia, Inter share Udinese by 2-0. And NA ahead of that game between Inter Milan at home against Udinese, numbers no in favor of club your friend Inter Milan, and I believe say another opportunity for Ura your friend Simeone Inzaghi to open up. And now say obe make sure say at the end of this very weekend na omoda so that top war CCA between Napoli out that second and Inter Milan out that top no 3 points. Inter was 64, Napoli was 61. And for me, the game between Inter Milan and Udinese, I'm giving the 3 points to Simeone Inzaghi and Inter Milan. I think they are too good, they are too strong for Udinese. Cesar surprises Nibiensia. I'm always predicting that game in favor of Inter Milan. But Bebia, Asemwo Kakra, Napoli, and AC Milan. Now, on say in terms of pedigree, there's no way sa fixture we no Kanu ubetimi write off club by friend AC Milan, even though the season ain't too good for AC Milan. From last season, Bepim this season, Conceição is about the 3rd manager. So what you say? Said after last season, almost Stefano Pioli and Omade Paulo Fonseca started season, and Ankuyi and Omo the Conceição Abba. But still, Milan does so the knife on the league log.
Milan Mudie.
And no man said that yet. And you own Milan Ejna baby own Kanu. A free sabre ya Kubiano. Any game be on Bebo Biano. The like you are expected to win. And I say Anya Krano, a point I was so secure.
What's more points gap between them and then top 4 now? I think 9 points, right?
So
and
56.
11.
Say Bologna and that 4th. 56. Yes.
And Milan
47.
9 points between them and top 4.
Yes.
It's far-fetched. Or me to my
yeah, about 38 games.
this
weekend.
About 29.
Omo week 29 year boy. Yeah, clear weekend we free waka 8 more games.
Week 30 no more born right because
Week
we about
30.
30 matches.
Yes, sir.
January
Milan
30.
onya more into about 29.
About 29.
And to be born which is 30.
30.
Until after Neno, there are 8 more games to be played. The
so-
points ni be wom.
Yeah.
But the rate at which omo dropping points no anyhow inconsistent omaye no enema ade ni yehu no. So what I say.
Yeah.
And if you check results nearby for Bologna ne Roma no in recent times now, a money difficult for Milan when it comes to the top 4 finish. So what I say.
Team back I mentioned him next season pa by Roma if Ranieri decided say Obesan stay for probably one more season. Yeah.
Who's agreement no omne ne call any year say omo omunye stable no omunye season no amo mpe a new manager to take over.
So that is if so no decided say okay, we dey answer na be pay new manager. Manya one more season in ka ho a. E be hu. E be hu pa.
Anyway,
new manager na yemia.
Mapemia. Mon family.
who's on or retire?
Yeah.
Ranieri
With-
retired.
I think with Como Anna.
Yeah. And we mun call friend from retirement.
Como or Venezia team bia the Cagliari.
No, I have to check.
Konenam
be
Cagliari
sure.
was
Aye.
Genoa mo baby and son retire.
Enti no from retirement na mo say me meboa mo. So
Oba say koyi.
Koye, yes. But as to so better was another thing altogether. Maybe at the end of the season, on bit me take a decision on that.
Okay.
Enti top 4 no heading. So what I say. But you look at the Antonio Conte figure versus Conceição. And this very game at Airbus 645 or the city of Naples between Napoli and AC Milan. Mihuni say the worst for Napoli a point.
Okay.
Because they know say or competing with Inter for the title. Already Inter being with 3 points. And you per se who keep it chase nedia any a must win game for you in this one. So when to me and now win nedia at least a point. And knowing Antonio Conte any sa the mentality now dear Napoli guys no. I don't think say Milan beat me up picking all the 3 points in this particular game. Win or draw for Napoli in this fixture. But what is likely to happen is you still see Inter on top, Napoli probably second.
Okay.
Spain, senior. Atletico Madrid they could drop points.
Oh, Espanyol
After taking the lead, and that is idea about Atletico Madrid. On say Diego Simeone noted for the 4-4-2 formation. Na senior coach be about 4-4-2 formation biano ho. Time biano or more numbers ho and at the back. And you don't expect say ombe concede anyhow. So what you say. But nan saying
as I omu issue has got to do with scoring more. Anambwa.
no, but they are conceding more.
No, but say be about 90 minutes that concede one. Normal.
There
But you have to score more than one.
So fan from Barcelona game never na. You see, to me say 2 or 3 or 4 goals and still concede. You remember the last game in the was it the Copa del Rey? Right. Yes. League.
4-2.
Barcelona take at a point
From 2 goals down.
70 something minutes now Atletico lead by 2 goals to 0. You game now Barcelona be overturning the score line. And then concede not less than 4 goals in that particular game. And even though or a defensive minded, but the issue at this point more of how concede goals. Typical of Diego Simeone.
Yes, we need defenders also.
Yes.
Oh, players, papa.
And now or set up on say or no cranny 4-4-2 no and yet that one with wingers attacking minded no Giuliano Simeone in Ibani say so what I say on a typical winger so about Conor Gallagher he's not on a typical winger. These are players are combative on defensive abilities.
Yeah.
So after taking the lead Espanyol Betty, I think say now I can take them out of the race.
Okay.
So a straight fight between
The Galactico
Barcelona and Real Madrid.
The Clasico squad.
And just like the league table, actually, Barcelona 63, Real Madrid 63 because Barcelona would have to play against Girona. So what I say. Now,
which on Messi? Anna,
most likely because even in the first game, Barcelona could share by 4-1. But there's a problem. Say La Liga table ni senior say discuss here. Don't take away sa complain na Osasuna for no. So what I say. Osasuna for file this case. The Spanish Football Federation and the La Liga headquarters say na eni kwan say Inigo Martinez ebo game na omne Barcelona boy ni bi because of the FIFA rules on player status and transfer. So what you say, and they've quoted article clearly. Me who say Barcelona fans ni be yes and Barcelona notify Spanish Football Federation earlier 11 days before the game between Osasuna and Barcelona, Emrano and Niwomo and all of that. The rule doesn't talk about time. I will notify the federation. Rule ne say anytime be a player be pulled out of national team duty during international break. Senior say a medical reasons or whatever, so pull it out. See a year international break now. I was say in 5 days and son wait me a keke ball for your club. So what I say. Now international break so ebe ended on the day I ball last match. And if you check, Barcelona ball against Netherlands first leg no 20th.
Spain.
Yes, sorry, Spain, Netherlands 20th. Second game no happened on the 23rd. And na Osasuna ne Barcelona game na Barcelona Osasuna game happened on the 27th.
It's 4 days.
4 days. Barcelona for defense no. Almost say they were aware of the rule, but almost consulted omo legal team. And a legal team no omo approve and said they should go ahead and play the boy because Barcelona for believe say omo Spanish Football Federation ni nyantiase say indeed the guy is injured. And based on that, it is not as if say player na shedda and we pulley out. And a federation no any aware. But what you say? Oh, say in the wisdom of a more year law, no, it is all about players. Eshe diet is say omepra. No must swerve some games just to be available for omo club side. It is a federation, no, any club no enyantias yedia. Any echinye bi any ho. Say player ne pra anansi umprai. Barcelona for argument you know. But the rule is clear. Rule need to say o pull it out e die be international duty no and so shall say o count it 1 2 3 4 5 days and sana player now pull it out no wetimi abobo e the amount it say no that's where the issue is. Barcelona can win and against Girona no matter back on top right 66 no major Madrid it was 63. But ye kowie case no na say omo no argument omo put in no and stand there e likely say points deduction beba a fine e beba for Barcelona. Na ho na me I don't know why Barcelona take his risk no. But the rules are clear. Senior. Enti who ya aware.
Unim say asem no so se be favor Madrid na Madrid to show interest wo mu a.
Yes,
ya na asem kese pa.
As is Real Madrid phone for munyim.
Ai.
As o ma ye din nyanti anybody e wo Madrid as say what jump into the case.
Say bia omo monitor from afar.
Yes, because I was just checking the rules are plenty. Me say na Barcelona for pa. Mo ya aware dia. Why do you take that risk? Because you have other players. Sir Rose, you say, Wokoe Mantem. The guy was even willing to play. And Amuamo say, Wabre, into unrested. And he decided to play Eric Garcia and Inigo Martinez. So, knowing very well that assemble to me abano. I think send any question take that risk, but almost almost consult your legal team, omunya clearance.
Okay.
Until omu believe so argument no will stand.
All right.
But we'll see how ebeko.
Okay.
When it comes to the FA Cup, the no senior, I don't expect say City for ebe surprise among beam.
Bournemouth.
Yes, even though this season
City will lose
in the league,
City
are called Vitality Stadium who lose 2-1 to Bournemouth. But you see, baby, a normal could do no. Say no City in the league, the almost praise almost be finishing fourth bowl, but they are doing so in competition with clubs like Chelsea. And when it comes to the league, it is over for Man City. Yes, it is over. And many sure say City when to me any league in a top 4 na obe glorify top 4. Maybe a be for European football fine, but they will not be happy about a top 4 finish. And adia bako bet me dia compensate you fans. They said the last season Ten Hag Manchester United for no league na nkoyi, but you no share City 2-1 in the FA Cup final. Aji, you know they come 1-2. I think Pep should take advantage of the FA Cup platform.
All right.
I expect a different attitude in this game against Bournemouth, especially when in the league, Wako Vitality Stadium, Wadika could lose by 2-1. It's the end of the year. Any question almost surprising.
Obekwa to Dango Watara mo. Antoine Semenyo mo Justin Kluivert mo. Omo left back there the Kekes no. Obo bola omre o. Ago oni akoto dogu. Kekes obo bola omre o. 90 minutes America bi obe tu obesa ho de bola.
Ba na say cra Bournemouth. Who said the way a omo ne Nottingham Forest static gidi no. Omo de na say next
season any Bournemouth be boy be petition ama Premier League no say omu coach no Kawabi otashe omanungro Andoni Raiola otashe Kawabi e na Rosa Kawanza born here more
akwaji dufa kakra
akwara kwaji bibia se wo anyways Candy yengram gakre Oboy Danito from Leeds otie de bia o say ai Sala no oni na ni edi
okay
into wa chair salad here Nana Simame. Nana say, nice. Salad. TV so I met to din behind
cameras. Behind macro.
Met to din at them. Not just the BBI fine. Or boy Danito, Yenya on the Yenya.
Sure, Yenya.
Alajima Ali Maradona. Tell him Zebia, Salan, be dear Bumia, the NT. Unyane Bawira.
Oh, but me expect to say young pondy.
No, Abba.
And be cry now 1 year in our baby.
Prove me wrong. Don't prove me wrong.
Obiati on Kanjera.
Alaji
Kofi with the Mujidi.
Alaji Muhammad Phobia. The man Barricade Salah. Alaji Muhammad Phobia.
Kofi by Yanko.
David. Says Salah Cassina.
Salah Cassina.
Yes, baby Bibi was some of the Copa.
I would say, Man Rasha, would I number book? Alaji Muhammad, or house ni.
Okay.
Nani edge ho pass ni mianke to amu.
All right.
And yes, we have fancy papa. Ye bra penny. I just say.
So Kofi ni mai sai Kovacic.
Aha, Kovacic.
Never pardon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, never pardon. Abbas Sekra no. So only Abbas is very related because of obvious reasons. How to folk any religion, a lot of issues. Me sure say me family could be teaching man crana. Only related. Only Abbas is close pa. Alaji Muhammad Phobia. Or Dagomba line here.
Okay.
And he drew on my why.
Right. And a Prince Ali.
Aye.
I am me Chema me tell who know. But me ana me
Prince Umar.
Prince Umar.
Alaji
Adi Enterprise.
Prince Umar.
Prince Umar. All right, Candy. Yen share ni kakre.
Kanu me das. Eugene Mr. Osama me Syria table no. Na me starting free omra. This particular
United ball at che.
Open another loss.
That's the object to me. So now, when's the last time United lose a game? Season they lose, defeat the Benya you. You see why you they cry a draw. Ruben Amorim. na no nyumro unzia to
I the supporters make chairman.
Amorim bebe. Okay.
So say
Me say the last coach is about on and fish pa.
onu so le be adwuma ne pa
The last coach is on my ba ye hunu so no. Onu kwa de fish swakra.
onu so le be adwuma ne pa
O the new season answer.
Ruben Amorim
Is it ye pre o man ye
you
pre
bring
be
the
near
glory
the
days again. You back him at the straight for then.
So 7 p.m.
Turn the rest around.
7 p.m. on
Ruben
Tuesday.
Amorim. Tuesday 7 p.m.
Yes.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. Ye call a number.
Moko.
Oh, any yeah. Old Trafford na through.
We no was rekwa.
Nottingham Forest.
Ole mami nwe we.
Ye.
Mami nwe we.
Ruben Amorim. You bring the glory days again.
United. On last 5 games.
Elusubi.
Leicester. It was 3-0. And as you said that was the reverse fixture no, in the Europa League 4-1. Arsenal ne 1-1 and a league.
Eno kwa na ye.
And as you said that way no was 1-1. And Fulham the
Fulham
FA Cup penalties.
and Mulusi 5-4 penalties.
But technically
it was a draw.
It was pa
3 drawn games.
I say games are mabu nyina no the mu odin kakra ya Arsenal.
Leicester the yes.
We say Leicester 3-0.
Leicester the no kukure ya na ball shot mamu. O person che say enye feature hu no. Kukure ya na ball shot bi feature mamu.
Na ewa she be bia go.
Na so person che say enye heavy win bia.
Na Leicester the we say Leicester enye heavy.
Na je say Leicester according ya she ne 3 enye heavy. Kukure ya na ball shot bi from chiri. Ansa be me Leicester.
Chelsea kura de emfa ehun tutumu.
Ne e kura no down the
de ehun tutu de hwe Liverpool mabra bo mu bo ne de ensuya so abodu na mu Chelsea.
Wow.
Now the difference between Chelsea and United is position. You know born in here.
Na me man ko fa Chelsea asema Moses Kandi ne ko fa bai.
E be say wo ko say
Na me share last 5 matches. Na me dey atutu because we hear Forest fu ya. Omabo Arsenal, Omabo City, Omabo Brighton.
Score line that's also Omabo.
Okay, omni Arsenal ball draw. Omo City 1. And
Brighton.
City
omni Brighton. And so
City dey say na so bi a, na City go e question no. Ya ngo say no.
City dey say abono.
Ruben Amorim.
You
for the Scudetto it take shape this weekend I want to so kese pa I will Syria no so all her fixtures no now here say the league table on the city na un say first second Inter Napoli enable but the entire you may still have to bring Atalanta into the picture and say Atalanta ebo Fiorentina and because top 2 no na ebo mo hunte no a win for Atalanta will bring them back into contention. That is if Inter Milan win the game now. Say Inter win their Obiemako 67. A win for Atalanta quad on 61, which will mean a 6-point gap will be between them as it is our league table national. But why 2 sides now? Inter Milan and Atalanta. A very big game that so Inter Milan and then Napoli. This is a fixture that's a bit defining on our fortunes. For the 2 sides, there is a top 4 hope for Napoli. Napoli, a bit maybe in the league, no, or more we knew, and a fixture no, a better. But one of those difficult things, and I say, AC Milan is chasing a top 4 berth, our league, no. So, many a top 4 finish now, room because as it stands, or more any 9-4 baby, and son or my so met my by the top 4 no more. But for Napoli, Kanu, Papa friend Antonio Conte, DB, that I think that going forward, saw her not than anything. He is playing the league as if or a knockout phase of a tournament. Since the start of February, Kanu, Napoli, any Papa friend Antonio Conte, every need 1 league game, 1 since the start of February. If we say starting in February, the month of February, just 1 game, and we win a league. And no, and the dinner be and the Inter Milan, a leader no 3 points, they will league. So, and it's difficult for him, say, obit makache last league game before the international break and ani etia Kofi ka se Venezia dey ase ehu na me so there be on be dispatch omo but he we game no na nil and omumienu ekon ate for Napoli obviously Kvaratskhelia ne transfer to Paris Saint-Germain affect omo ye pa and play on the buy say omo fit in David Neres and Shadam finding a rhythm. If you take Kvaratskhelia out, what take a lot of your chances of winning the league out. Sadia niana a hammer manager spa or muteki juma na sadia ni situom. Cause manager be or take here juma ultimate player be. It been an annual year last Thursday na me discuss it Postecoglou you know. Say what ABA the striker Hurricane who na dia sign a contract say oba. O sign a contract in Bedroom club na club no player no ya turn the no ko Bayern Munich so onko ye adwuma wo e bi na to Antonio Conte say one of the hottest players are not only in the Serie A but across the whole of Europe for 2 seasons ade ano ode ye man Napoli no a manager bia ani beje ho say on such a player be ye adwuma he signs for Napoli and then Napoli atom player na de na Paris Saint-Germain so onko but throughout the season one player consistently omo chiro mo type Bailey omo panso no former Manchester United player from Scott McTominay ne Napoli career no obopa unfortunately for Napoli omo lusu Frank Anguissa to injury and enye likely say obe started this game at the amomo a lot has been taken away in their recent games now mwaba emo munya the required results and I said the desired results are not omo hwehwe say omo nsabeka and against AC Milan the obebu sound say will AC Milan do Inter Milan a favor by stopping Napoli from winning, which will enhance Inter Milan for more chances say ombe we need the league the obvious rivalry do muntemno almost share the same facility for 1 weekend San Siro, another weekend we say Pimenza Inter Milan home na San Siro ni AC Milan home for the same facility and na AC Milan near the chances say AC bit menya the top 4 finish into the Champions League na be here and I say one of those things a club be could game na supporters go feel say on lose because a win for AC Milan the Napoli the Inter Milan e be ginayi say obetma finisher of the league but for the records AC Milan in their last 6 games at Stadio Maradona in Lusu game their best streak omonya ewo mo history no omonko 7 games without a defeat ewo Napoli home da so if they avoid a defeat today ombe set a new record of going 7 away games at Napoli awon lusu bi and Napoli form ni nyina eche no AC Milan ewo the potential to do it unfortunately for them Tijani Randes one of the finest players after say almost signing in the Neba league he's playing so well or did the highlights but team na all body more AC Milan how deep our more sinking to know am I the highlight of the game ni papa AC Milan beko game na better so match obekum no na Tijani Randes and you know a Christian Pulisic side 2 players me no as a season no omo keep AC Milan going and at this stage kwano omo hese still an bit more pushy from the 9th position no more than with 47 points the lowest omo amase in the Scudetto history and say at this stage say AC Milan about 29 matches now the points just 47 so low and who you should 3 coaches said the both season you are not expected to come to this stage but Napoli there Antonio Conte I na dwene say on hyewa on ma won hye no anything na earlier on na make say or bull league no say the obo knockout phase of a tournament ne was adwene no say man hyewa me ma won hye it game no draw kwa you are still in the game because obviously say extra time omo you go into extra time penalties as how honom e de ma but in the league o draw league matches miensa it is nka wunya ikwa na wuwini mu mienu alusu ba kwa nka better off but in the last 7 games awabono wanya a win ba ko pe in the league since February nearby no a draw against Roma away draw against Udinese at home draw against Lazio away. Como ɛhyɛ ɔmo by 2-1. After that, ɛna ɔmo ne Inter Milan 1-1. Ɔmo ne Fiorentina ɔmo hyɛ ɔmo 2-1. Ɛna afei Venezia na ɔmo bɔ 0-0. Between this and I said this stretch of games, just one win, which is the game no munya de Fiorentina. And it's so poor for a team at Open League. I just said, what could close to about 8-9 matches. Watch a one, what lose one. The Kenyan 7 other games in an all draw, Eddie Gonum. And it takes you out of the league structure. And I say, your chances will be winning league. Only that Inter also have not been that super this season, just like they were last season. 18 and Napoli, and that's what first challenge. But for Inter Milan, form new Kromono against against Napoli. Say new coach Antonio Conte, and the best I call with this mindset say the chances from the game no and yet better off than the Inter Milan kura. And the best say game no by keeping it very compact and make sure say own winning game now or by a draw. Now we want to compact to reduce the attack and the threat that Inter Milan between their manner. I see Inter Milan say omumum beko all out to pick the 3 maximum points. I'll give them double chance. I'm not sure Inter Milan will lose this game.
Okay.
But just like I was saying, Fiorentina in their last game, you how omo fa so a omo dispatch team your friend Juventus before the international break. Come show 3-0. The same Juventus here, Atalanta and your opponent to Fiorentina also born 4-0. So in between the two teams, our last common opponent, our boy, Fiorentina share 3-0, Atalanta share 4, and two teams square off. In a game, a destiny game for Atalanta, holders of the Europa League. Anyhow, almost started season, almost 4-5, but some streak of poor results on so better so the moment in the last 2 months here, almost every the race say me about winning, but just like I was saying, say more chances so met me winning league or not ebejina the game na bekoso between Milan and Napoli say any win be akọ at the club your friend Atalanta, it will put them in a very good position. Say Napoli mum chances ebeko slimmer if they do not win against club your friend AC Milan. And for me, Atalanta, are more excited. A lot of fans, especially with the attacking instincts, say a far more no more share a 3, 4, 5 no more share the course. I see them say Fiorentina, yes, they've been doing well lately in their last 4 games. Say qualify for even the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And last 3 seasons in European club competitions, Umbo finals elusu to West Ham, and at West Ham winning that conference league at the last season, and before that almost ball the semi-final Europa League and you say no so omo and for this fixture Atalanta for me by 60% of winning this game, and some bit my good beyond back to the race now. They cannot afford some bet drop 2 points. That is one pick draw against Fiorentina.
Okay.
Atalanta with all the attacking bite, I see them also picking these 3 points. See Napoli and Atalanta after this game, and you better who ebenya the chance obet me for second. Say Inter Milan winning the game not there. I see them opening up the gap because I don't see Napoli winning against Milan. That was our game number 1.
All right. It's kind of that's it. Pa. The international penis doctor Eufiha, Dr. Amuzu. Is he as in the baby PAU social media and so.
Graduation about.
Yeah.
Hey. The penis doctor.
And easy. Graduation.
I graduating on the title, And oh yeah, I'm a urologist.
Are you
Doctor for Moshe Bema Teduemu Sebi Untoshe Nis Animano. UTI Nis Animano. When from urologist. Into a graduate as a urologist, The title of our fan is already the penis doctor. The man who was Dr. Muzubana.
Oh, I said, logical organs, it comprises the kidneys, the bladder, the prostate,
the urethra nti adwuma a jese bibia wa specialize no sa na ti monitoring kwa omra no mebo me na ye hu toy wasundwe mu ye bre na Kanu
doc
me manager amuako ono hwe production of amuzu garlic and amuzu pea ana me chichi mu se amuzu pea no se ba se bia insa ba ma no ho ana wanom ana se wo ye ohini anu anu mo se doctor Dabi ogbo wi ana wanom
that we mean to
o say like men o farmer jini wi a
okay
men twen say o betra wa men sa be gugu ho
ansa na
wa be ohene o be jose mu apai ansa akopa duru echi kwan
okay
also they also farmer chi wi na be na wanom
prevention is better than cure
na kwanchi na say atasum ga kra
atasum pa atasum en chairman mansa
me must send him mi ga fra fi ni ke
adro no ho na betimi a prevent ya why not to prevent it before
it's you know say among the employees no say na mo ye no
okay
omo ntwen masabi o me gu ho ansa
na wako
farmer ni wi a
no
muzupi
as a man pills na
minim se na kwa che ne dia ene me magana fo nya ti ase se men trase ma sentim si me wi ansa men traso pese ka fra odunso mo mpai anase sasa me gu ho anase wo ye wo hene ansa wa no muzupi no wo farmer chi no se ase senti bia hu wani anye a no anu bi
no
anase ne ma se wo mpe wonya ko boso a no anu bi edura ni
bo on ma e bia unhu hwe
correct
unhu symptom bia unhu bia and you want to na take his risks na tell
no prevention is better than cure
fantastic the best thing is we ya no
ne bo ya de ade me say me 25 cedi ya fine say wo better kwa how to good wo obunya no be say
30 kra say
ma good grow no good grow mo
good grow 30 kata
you be otro bi ani
everybody we dey UK dey okay and you be on UK be na okay o
me pa na easily go so obunya no be say
easily go no bejo
Mejo 25 siguma
if you drive through circle no better
no
if you drive through circle no better
oh there are average people almost to easily go
sir
aside Zikafo na aju afa no
then why do you choose to live there because you make life uncomfortable for you
maybe our mo abusuan fi o hansa na easily go no be
yes sir
etino ono ote wo oh the area there on his new side the on the old side it's because easily go to be plan there want to here obefa car kukrum odu circle we 25
no after
30
atabo go no dey come
we are not go tough fun cover what that no afaso
ato enu anu no eya betesia doctor ai obi di ma 35 420 me ni control shop so obi shop AC boom so the mechanics so kwa na a people who free na come so asebo we so farm 25 cedi enyi we find me say ku much da ko she a friends we takwa boss baby super the same price enyi me sida yes mo amoto no you should be considerate so here say bia wo na hia for do so na ate so skafo so ho a na pege vakra
kakrebi
ana
kakrebi
iti misraw men twen say doctor me mama me Johnson no pampa aba chiri ansa ana say e be transfer na nyini ma ahohene ama me so asema muzu pi be wo a e bia wuti yen edidi wo ho aye wa ache no me si to makomako
okay
ayarefo a omode gonorrhea ba ho no me de na otwe makomako nan na eye edoro so yie pa na ohwe wi anu baako enti sanka mi 70 ya oyi 100 sidia utofo etwa na otwe nyina e bia okoto na bonti ntu de ni 30 na fa 120 cedis na tamuzu P4 week bia anu baako seye gonorrhea acha ho a asebitu
okay
se syphilis so asebi acha ho so ni nyina abeko
okay
e bia me kan wodi ehu asem sebi ama oti ya opa ohwe anu mu ya oya misrew e ha obunu no obi hwe wa ho no oda ko hye nkwe banya nkwe se baba so mwana ti mo hwa ati me ho no kakraka ohwe bibiri onu mu aduru na obo se na wodwonso Kanu ya fed we buntodie anase widi fokete ekamuzu pi ho
okay
na ne faso din se etwiti gonorrhea essentially support prostate enti wo no mamuzu pi na buntodie na wo mu no eboa ma akyo gonorrhea no na essentially eboa o protein aka ho ye frɛ plant bi aluguntu gbe minimse mo kanu na haban no
me da say
eboa efficiency pa essentially support prostate nyina aka ho enti mu amoka se doctor minu amuzu pi no mejuso adoso no etwa se ojonso akra because se o prostate ahwade o mu ojonso adoso
okay
edro bi so eboa ma ojonso ba yie no edro a support prostate
okay
enye no nko a je fedua bi ansu oja eye edro a fight syphilis pa na efese akomorenso syphilis edro efrafra ba no so ni ada brefze ma bema gina so
okay
adwen na mi de medical ho ye for sen coach weti gonori anema ho be se onum na sa homaache otu be ma nka e bonus no
okay
die na ma muzu pi e sorongo duro na se doctor ma num efficient dro sa enko ebi si omde kwa na aba mu se da bi e bi enam se ya brabo onya na ote o twiti na se enyentia mo bo ha se bio inuro no resistance yare no it we maka implanta esa gonorrhea nkoa mako 18 no dia boom
18
yes se wo akafra ebia hunam no ti bone se 6 ya nyewa kanu 2 no bejew se oti ye na se plant mako 18 no dia gumu no se mu 10 anyewa emu 8 bejew it enam se inua na bibidro nie se obi aduro anu onam a na ye variety of planter or can boom when you strong
okay
kan ba uti de mechanize say si papa wu adura enye so wu aduro se ka fra odi dua baako e duru baako e nyu bia yes akotam enua mienu aka boom se odi hwega na fo nyina se enua ne mienu a se ne pa ne ye 10 na ebeji be 5
okay
be so ma variety of plant yes se adwuma no e kan bo na ebebiri a emeduro no range at hwe nipa na edoso can you imagine pass ya keka nnua pa research base enye the research base o say 20 fashions na ya kan 18 abom ya no ye ne baako o say ase gidie no wosoro no so beti me kana say ase ni
be say Real Madrid team no Galacticos nko
daisy ase ase enti e ba Simon nye try oro anytime ase me ka eduro ho asma kokuduro no me hu de wa to so me hu hwe me hu de wa to so me hu sign bia because plant ne do so
okay
it mesraw ba mesra se de bia sabio apart from say amafo ye de sa ha ne wo mo anase omo a omo tache omo de wa amanseja ayeso no obu ha sabio enemu sa ya de de so far na amanseja so kura da ko san wo yira huni mobo to ma no oba o tie so akafu de asan kunu to ma no
okay
ade no se unom na se wa nu bia ubregu e pa bi se e ba se na ko sa se achichire sa ahoro no ensa na ahoro no se de onante de ba be ma na anom odi akohia ne yira akafro nu bie oba na anom odi akohia ne kuna onu bie na ma ha na situ no e ya ide ne pe yi me sraw enam se nda sabio yesika se mo fom 19 hwe utimi fo baba ko hwe ni nti bi de mesre se akoto mo wifi na to ma okura
okay
what you say say ya
bi kwa ya be fa so de ma okura ni ase
oh enya de ne oba fa mane 3 ase mane 4
o ma wan
oh first ya wonche
de to nyenge ya o
and the simple
but how about see de ma okura no
and you simply put oba no nto no nche mayen browse so ba no ta na ko no acha mayen oni se ka fra oni Kanu wo oni musu wo onu nimi yen wati ase nya ko ba na to wa cha mayen na ka itia enya sa para so da bi wuta oba no nko na so okura nya bia no mu a
waso be shi
ba numu do na ache
be bregu
o baga sa de ni nko mi so ba na hu aduru wo ho mesira mo ma aduma ya ache ma consult ya ache obi ga doc o gawe me janu ko no biu ne ma mo spere se pe de hen da fo no Kanu de hen da fo no da we pi otwetwe bia otu wani akafra ofre we ya we so ni ho ofre so ni ho no ofre ni yani ba obepua obefa boss we don't want to be amano na kwesi ya de na wa bra ho atwichi no we say call the hen wa say wa ko for wa de mesra enti say wo adwen say wo batwichi dia so de hen so de hen o wa for ni serious girl to man no can no
as simple as that
uni muda ube hia no
because what the idea man is on keep mouth yare so on keep mouth the here da wa be frɛ no
wa frɛ no
do frɛ na is wo je yare
wa odi
wo je yare
wa odi sɛ wo di ade no bisira when is a boa na asenetu wa sen for rock ra anya sa ubega doctor manu medru ache nke do ni kroma na ebu wa ha ba yesu ban ka ho bi na ma hu de ben intimi ntoyen oba uti o test so na pay se sio basa egu e ka yempe bi if wa say ba anase insansa ajo himfi aboso oba busu ba ko oburu sempri nu e sound of the infections anase oni ukunu hia ni so nya asa na chi se infection ya o cha upio di so fiko jirem e basa oni wi asa nyina beda ni so na asa na chi pa muzu pi no mu e sa ha nyina beko
okay
edra mese me ka ho asem yi ni bo nya dene ho so nya dene e bi etu ndro bi ya okọ no pa muzu pi a obenye bi ato na mina you mate o pe unche bi na ma de munim
na ma omuni ba yen
yes ambo na ma ni ye 02
kwa mbuza na ya twegu down na mzimi twa besa ndia
na ma no
egu down egu down
adegu ho refi anu afa se foni idam ko ande ade ho de nyina na ma ni ye 0247 77 67 43 0247 77 67 43 amus galeke de mamuni abedum gana fo de ne pressure wosoro de ne sugar wosoro de ne ntirimu asisi wodi amuzu galibites de ne ha nyina sana setaache no o se ne tose hwena so se atika amuzu pi adwuma amuzu garlic adwuma ya no no se utim adosade abroso ana se homu no wosoro different palpitation palpitation a ohia amuzu garlic bitters nyina abeko oba bi nso wotim yese bio ne kosua to form ye fade bi ajioni amuzu garlic mu eboa esiese ma wode
okay
oba person na wote ko obehia amuzu garlic bitters ye di amuzu garlic ko lab no ye hu alison wom edro bi a alison wom paso ne se udu babro mu it improves blood circulation on the main organ
okay
like emma moje diefu seneko bema ebema no enam alison na eye president amuzu garlic mu no mon kai say before say obenya erection bia no there should be blood circulating through the manhood
okay
e say obi a oda homachi a on time three bema ne nka no onya amuzu garlic no mu a no beto no
okay
there's an element called selenium na oti selenium kan na kwese ade e fa bema ne nkwamwa ho amuzu garlic selenium bom and it protect the sperm from being damaged and mo husu no ensei obi enum adro bi no side effect to sabio e mo ne nkwamwa asei ana so obi ye adwuma bi emfa se otwika colon journey ana so obi twi tro ka no wo hye onya spaghetti engine no ahomachi a jise be next day Kanu mu ehye otinji no so sanko from twi ka be 10 years ya mu so sa agene sanko from nya muzu garlic no mu a ebe bua ma nkwamwa na sabio heat ni se no abon ho ban kama
okay
amuzu garlic ameka ho asemu yi tennis wom enam tennis ni nti ematamu bia sabio memoja no edie fusane kama pa yi
alright
amuzu garlic eyi fini pedua no mu efi bi ni se obi kasa pampan kor edi HD amuzu garlic no mu eyi sa pampan nya free ho ma wa o kasa pampan di HD bia ni nyina ejai edrei ewo herbal shop bia na mu kumasi na owo na so pedodo atu dia no akoda ni herbal ho misty herbal apidank eni ke enjumu murum sa na Colinac o Ashtown akra de mu ko kan shi draglin obi sara na boache case work o mu nyina no o mu to amuzu pi eni amuzu galwites ni bi eni kwesi ada o chire holiday ni nyina be adwuma
okay
o chire holiday o chire so de be holiday ana me boa meti 70
31st ne first
ne nyinaa no Dr. Amuzu yɛbɛyɛ adwuma yɛ mbreki ebibia ntosini yɛ nka sɛ de ti nipa yɛ chair staff no so anasɛ yɛ close department we there bi sɛ lab
full operation
me free head yɛ hɔ na mekɔ
okay
eni akyire bia o tafo nhia so onya aka sɛ Amuzu gyanhye a ɔmbɛkyerɛ wo yɛkɔ trance na mapɔ nwumre 5:30
okay
o ba na sɛ wo yira fe de bi ri frɛ me be direct wo enama dada na 0247 77 67 43 me fanya azanti de bia me bo
enokre pa enokre
obi abia adwuma na be so be taase
and I like the fact that what keep consistency with one number, just one number. It didn't come back.
If you be any
everything about Amuzu, say Amuzu nsa, Amuzu edu, Amuzu clinic, Amuzu there, Amuzu what does it? This is Dr. Amuzu.
Enwa na me ye. Opa Amuzu betes atwa, we are no be here. Amuzu ku, we are no be here. There Amuzu bia no.
Enwa ni say number na.
I wish if T-Beni got to go bono.
Through them.
I wish I could go to everything.
I want to me.
Say me wish me cause I would menya.
Me be na false hope. But of course, a cup game.
What you say?
Football there.
Said the address team my year. Team bia ni say go ni kisana. I go twi free mu. E be timi si. We to
wo. So be has enye ye. Eh, na da be na wadwe mu say ye.
O say ye be du be bia nka na ye title contenders wa na wa hu. We do level bia na say we are potential title contenders.
Na we title contenders all right there, but now deep within more house for na mu nimse mu team ni nye.
But na your keeper no e good.
Oh yeah.
E no say the keeper so jade o.
Oh of course. Yes, Alex Ferguson in the car was saying. Or Kabibia or say when you win 2 matches, but when you win 2 trophies.
Yes. Defenders.
Well,
defenders.
Team Papa Bia there's when you goalkeeper Papa.
Your strikers win you games, but your defenders will win your titles.
Defenders is a goalkeeper.
Now was so person who get title pa dia. Who here defender keeper ka ho.
Keeper ka defenders no.
What you say? We wish sasa me nya no all time Ghana best goalkeeper no. E bi na SAP no.
Asare.
Yes.
Has only 2 matches here. Or call Black Stars 2 matches here has going has a consider goals.
They when ya kwan go die che bia ngo no.
What you say? Na ba ku ye league game wa Accra. I think correct. League game house consider number goal stars has have consider.
What you say? So dem anka.
E be in one of the games e be has
correct. Inti e hope say em pie the time Jankopon mu na nka won be kese pa. Just won so anyini. But keepers become more experienced when they are aging.
With age.
It is more fast and nyini sefa to nchen. What you say? Team players require they become bench warmers. Only first at a slot or the poor Matia. So the American I say. Team B when you call up they become bench warmers. A achievement more. Achievement to send it in the free player blaster. When you mean more that. That's what the yabo. They know themselves. What you say? Can we go?
Seriously, I find it difficult to understand why these days keepers call national team or munya chance in now because the keepers say was is here. I want to come back the bia bedano. Because at the point of the Black Stars, now George at the bench. Now no, Frekra no nyabim George O. What I say? Those days there were top goalkeepers for league anymore. George O no a local goalkeeper for Asante Koto. Mekai Black Stars in South Africa they born FMB.
No nyese menye beji no. They bring time na
That's Samia Jeda. No e wo bench.
Correct.
Enti olele buy no.
Where they will be has Koto has keeper there. The has keeper be on post. Why the Koto keeper will be at the bench. Just be keepers too besia. Has ni Koto there.
I was has need that.
Correct.
Na Koto ni transfer.
Chichim nyane said you wo enkra no onya epo no dey training. Onya anwia no dey training. Ba wo nya bi.
Any difference?
Any difference no.
Tell you Koto for showing no say the camera. Guinea Kamara. Anyway, interesting. Matador, get us pa. All right. Yen to us na yen kwenim. FA Cup matches e wo ho ne. The course unra. Meaning what's the decision? Say ye bo matches ni na Kumasi. Quarter finals games ni na. Da be na nso be a system. Because I know the quarter finals ni go be a boni home. Semis ni e bon one venue.
Senye crowd regulation na at a point omo ano amfanya adwuma. Na say semi-final games na ye Kumasi. Any Cape Coast na final na ya Accra. But in the last 2 seasons, among final na adwuma. Yeah,
I like the fact say this semis ni call one venue, just like England for young Mudiano. The England do semis. I say Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. Oma qualify call Wembley. Yeah, and then even City. And so the other game, the Preston North and Aston Villa. No, almost won't be free more. Almost be qualify for Wembley. The semis ni me no. A Wembley neutral venue. Sure. Na final no a Wembley neutral. Sana almost system na run here from up to now. And now it decided say be adopt TB. The semis no near born one venue. Make maybe ye bobi Okumasi ha. Maybe bobi Osunyane kotoko ne aduana bobi Osunyane maybe. Ye bobi Cape Coast near there. But quarter finals na mean nim da almost shall say the bar one venue.
Last season, no the be bad Dr. Kwame Chase sports company.
Ne semis.
Ne semis.
And our final mpo ana.
Biana ne kim face up a ball.
Ne final no.
No. Omo ball.
Semi final no. Semi finals no.
Yes.
Sa season na kim face ane
Adriana ball.
No, kim face ane team na call final. Dreams. Aha ombo final no. Meboa.
Yeah.
Ombo semis in the final. But quarter finals na me just say minim da mo sha say e ball quarter finals ni na at one venue. And I mean the assassin.
Oh, say FA no starty BB almost on friend happy hour. Meaning say what you want say anti as part of the happy hour way, you know. And decided say they will do it here with the happy hour no. And I think lining up some catchy raisers being idea. Yeah. The whole action grab started by 12. Aircon.
And you know about a status quo now. Says the quarter finals, everybody now one venue, semi finals, one venue. And now say I feed the idea. Only as a me CNT safety protocols. No one want to be in like remember some.
If you are FA Cup committee in bit me actually.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. You.
It may be at any time.
FA Cup Yankasana was a finish on restructure. Some restructure. Also, we use
proximity, parents, and what
zoning. Things are something only argument for that.
Oh, yeah, me so I support it. They should look for fans.
Yeah.
As the fans say, Kotoko, draw Kotoko, Nezo, Ko, Temela.
Also, call.
See a draw has. Next team be free. Yamvan say, "Why best na ko
Also about
fans or best na ko."
Also best na ko.
Yeah, the only thing I support a German style. See a draw a Premier League team to a lower tier. Yanko lower tier and Hong Kong. Next excited community and say at least football no.
And no crown. Also, I think that a fair stage now. So that time a Premier for na bomb more 4th division, 3rd division for no.
You draw.
I don't mind say Premier for no. Any to some extent Bundesliga 2 for no be quite way to lower tier and to be a village baby on pack to be na Bayern Munich na so ball. Was 13 year. Na
promo for na party.
Grow for say and DFB poker na ka Bayern Munich ma krom ho da
e ma no hu Bayern Munich player wo Germany.
What you say?
Yeah.
Scan you say okay ya na kotoko call Paga Crocodiles no. Oh hini ni kunantwie
mu a.
Kunantwie mu a. And a mom.
The game uncle born to move.
Sa pitch no muko jira so.
Omo bobo na ntwe fi du ofa no.
To move no muko boy.
So like me dey say see a developing game now. I was say making sure say you use some of these avenues the FA Cup no to you bit me there hippie enthusiasm no rural areas no. Just imagine say uti baby to say bia sehwe asafo. Na team bi wo ho second division bi wo team ewremu a near your pairing no one has one kotoko just imagine
na has a town
just imagine but adeba ko problem against this system is ye krom ha no
oko be wi na
obewia wa hye
ketwa no ebe wi wa hye game no kwese to krom za obewia wa
ketwa no was the second division team say baby pom baby pa no o mia kotoko o mia has go ebe wi na penalty so yi na film competition na gu aro no
yeah so
but at the end I think say the reasoning behind it no one cost involved
yeah
because edu baby na teams ni be complaining about transportation cost near there any monies allocated to them near there no
Kanu so
and we are one and two
that's the reason and I'm reverting to sa system we near there omu main argument is and
the second part
omu funding
umpe ska afia no na best stop no
simple
that na funding no nyame kra na ya adum na efi MTF for the sukrikra mu and no kra my understanding is that a long term relationship that FA Cup committee chairman no ora was nata ni tem ni MTF for them
etu no da sukra so
that's talking about that's Ukraine
social programs are so Ukraine for funding ya can say football no mun package ni no mun yi personal interest in free mama for beba
munya nyema yi
o ka ko fi
o ti wan ba be funding
yan fan say so yan fan say telco company bi ye wan na de ba na say yan fan so na MD na wan hu say football yi no krepa say ye chia no ta mie team a wo support locally na obi the proposal abeto wani ma
onhwem
because you think that there is no fairness in the game na be sika akoshim and na companies o ma be bata football no recently o mo free mu nyina o mo site corporate image in the twe o mo so o mo head the image of league na o mo de o mo be shim na affect o mo brand na o mo di fra bonti mo ba football no so o mo de o mo brand na ba to come and enhance it no mo be bi ma be na kese bo mo be ba no na week bi ade ka fa ball no ho nyina no affect wo brand na ade aba football no no match mo no mo ye betima bo from capital plus
first capital plus
to glow to
almost all of
even
them.
a equal site men's go kra no those things started by answer no mo issues
Mr. Easy company bet
power for can the same thing and see the tete ho abedu say interest na dorso no interest na dorso
system ne manen rane e ma system ne rane e ma system ne rane
ya manen rane
yo ya manen rane
nipa rane system no do
no
system dey o dey nipa dey be rane
there is
the manipulation of the system
wow so what I say any system bia ye di nipa dey be rane
exactly
but there was say making sure say pay your
ye adwuma simple as that
no ni asem no
say nipa set system we are then leave the system to run by here the system na run na ehun say bia wheels no based on wow system na run kwa no na nipa da sani epeso e ode ade to na frofa so kwa ha that is what we are talking about but now ka oboy da ni to there no I likely say ebia bibi kakra nso ebeba mesoma mu invite bi.
Oh, okay. That is what to ban.
Oh, there be. And pro sports in qualification to middle league. No?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need a zone. No?
Yeah.
And then you may arrangement with management and the players. One of the main can say best hotels in Ukrumano.
Oh, okay.
TB after Kotoko game, no member mu invite.
And then my is here.
Ebia say
baby say
oh nipa madwuma any Tuesday nipa madwuma dey nipa nantem
so the invitation
dey e wo ho but ebia Kotoko game go fi say esa me call Jacobuba
and one for man is here
Jacobu ni be so ko ayiba
one for man is here na Jacobu ni be
pro sports for cra me ko mbi biada
okay
pro sports an affiliate to Bekwa Heroes.
Sure.
Yeah.
And our second division. Zone 6. And we need 3-0 against Adansi United. Into Amaya top to qualify for the middle league. 34. And you qualify for the middle league.
32, 31.
32, 31.
Timbeko 35.
35. We need group no.
Okay.
Other teams no more winning so ebi mu do kama. but yeah,
Timu call Middle League.
Middle League, Baba Sports, it's a answer, zone 2, no. Sorry, zone Ashanti region, Middle
League. Season
League.
You teams about qualify to first division. The Middle League nearby bond. The Belgian nearby division 1.
The Belgian nearby division.
She say Pro Sports qualify Becca Heroes who division 1.
Maybe I know my 2 Heroes in division 1.
Number 12.
Na Heroes Aqua Premier.
Number 12.
In the event that on
regulation standards never
regulation here class won't mean hold 2 division 1 clubs. And it will mean say you'll be forced to sell one.
Okay.
It's an regulation.
But I'm not to
Yenro. You drew on my behind the
all right. So Banam your first vision number some to so I am decline and consult to senior man. Maybe I'm saying Nancy any person or when you're about to team.
Hey, Nancy Friday would come over with them and only our own.
To team.
Would you come over with them and we are Kaka behind or say I want China Kano or Rabbito.
Middle League.
All right. Your boy suit your boy squad ball in squad no so muti.
Hey. Friday na minisika pan na Friday.
The Friday na me morning na mana.
Ye no papa mu na. Na minisika pa ye ba no na ye beto omo de chem so.
Oh, okay.
Na the way now ye wo kofi wo no wa hwe obi gina obeka say my ye bibi hu bi so
I don't come on.
As na esika pa na timi nche o.
All right. Quarterfinals of MTN FA Cup. Okay. Yeah, and I ready. Scandi with the blundercase. That was a year before Dr. Muzu. But and the
sure.
And fire film.
Can't see the Dudu
girls. No, yeah.
Yes. Said the BIA no show no so. Ye Bible verse back. Now watch it, baby. I go to Bible verse na the free. Into 50 Ghana cedis. Ewo honoma ye de bema nipa kora ono na obedi kan ama ye correct answer. Into 0505225578. Send any die di kan wuti a sanje number ni biem. 0505225578. Manusia obe test WhatsApp message. No SMS. And found all the other platforms I can social media and so yenya. Ti fafa WhatsApp. Test baby I call 2 verse ni free no e fabra. Udin here is say baby atin here. The obedi first no afi ye behwe na ye no wadi nkomo. Ni age baby a onso nti me kan e de free twere no. Nti mo ready o say insi ensa bedi pani na eni hansa be ato insi nsa be dipani na eni hansa be ato we e wo he e wo twresem
you with yourself
huna 50 Ghana cedis wa obedi kan twa correct answer beba first no obe 50 Ghana cedis do girls na daroma ye nua pani ene ye papa ene ye bra na ye bibia ye ofa Mr. Akwesi Dudu AK Odike of Odike Mining ene Odike Farms onene yere nana na omoma enum no mabawa kama no mo say yem fama ti 50 Ghana cedis up for grab e de ma obi a na yansa beba yes mtikanu nsiye nsa bedi pani na ani hansa ebeyi ato sa enete ti wo de unya wi na yato aso e wo no mkanu
okay man for draw Isaiah 8:10 e be draw Proverbs 12:24. Yeah, Proverbs 10:4. Proverbs 26:15. Answers never. This is I read it. All right. Atom Division Ra Wamone Park Academy about 1-1. Penalties na Atom Division winning 4-3.
Penalty.
Your highlights of South game.
Mana saves.
Chelsea.
And Atom Division.
Kuna the only goal. Ebwa Mamoshe Betim United 1-0. Eti Brekum Chelsea so qualify. And there 2 games 3:00. Kumas Karela United in Golden Kicks and here 3:00. Now for numerous 7. Asante Kotoko ne through the mo and so they are boyni. you also share match dey why dey pap what the match ya say nyanza wum pap 7 p.m. Sala that day e was nya ball hwe nwumre okrum ha enti kotoko ni through the mo 7 o'clock El Baba Yara Stadium. 2 games and etiegu. So my parents for semi-finals already. And the winner of the Kotoko game no. Ebe she brekum Chelsea, right? Yes. Now fe atram divisa and so she had to be winning Carrera and golden kick there no. It was semi-finals ni. Na ye hu ha na be si akọ. But net Carrera wo any golden kicks na air ball. Na no na Carrera for wo striker ye friend no Alhassan Adamu. Wakasafa Kinsi no.
Sunday match na your boy and amen motivating pa say you be to me I dey akwa enim efi baby I dey no akwa enim pa and we are well prepared for this MTN FA Cup because last season you free me our quarter finals but sisi ane dey per say you kwa enim na you kwa final because omo face premier team omo which means they are very good and I also players and say are prepared very well because I'm person any ombako penalty shooter and say yeah well motivated say you be you motivated.
All right. Yankwe anime na yanhwe. Kotokone through the mo enso ya Kinsi Ebaso na nwumre yi. Asante Kotoko head coach Dr. Prosper na te Ogum and we conducted a pre-match conference for that game ahead of and 7 p.m. kickoff. No,
honestly, I don't know them too much, even though we've had a little intel about them. That's what we are actually basing on. But then the fact that they've been able to get to where they are now, and we are going to play them, tells clearly that they are a very good side. Because for a team to play up to the quarters of a competition, it's a clear indication that they have been doing certain things on and off the field very well. So we just have to make sure that even more focused than we have been because they will come in with a lot of determination, a lot of confidence. As I always see, every team that plays Kotoko is a motivation for the team. So the players would want to come and prove a point that they are also capable of playing for Kotoko or any of the big clubs in the country. They want to prove their worth. And more importantly, they want to probably pull a shocker. Because if they pull a shocker, that will go everywhere in the world. I'm not sure when we beat them, that will be too much of a news. So I've already engaged the players and I've told them to be more focused. In fact, we have to act as if we are playing the finals with any of the big clubs in the league. So we don't really know them very well. But then, as I've already said, the fact that they've got into the quarters is a clear indication that, one, they have a good technical staff, two, they have good players, three, they have good management. Everything about them is good for them to be able to get to the quarters. So we have to be focused, determined, and confident. Anything that falls within the realm of complacency will cost us dearly. And I've already discussed these things with the players.
Yes, coach, I stress you on the fact complacency. Trimude, any idea bit me do munya, and it was our Kinsi. The only players no so can want them that. And Trimude, but you showed the video of the Nigerian boxer Success and Raba Bukum Ebekum with a Ghanaian boxer Fufian Tuata boxing ring na muchashi ya ofa so training kwa video ni enye time aye boni blow ni mpo no hwe yo say bia so na blues na ahye ne ho ache na ekofa bai say dru as you akra no timi say or two blues ni be all right but as you do okofoma ye money blow nya ne hwe yo we kura nyame tinkanya ring yi huma ye bobo ho pa na nka o do siko na chi ya na free ring be ball for mo a can quite a bit more but see how and I don't know. So at that point, I don't know the medical arrangement I work on here.
That's a first aid for no the way of music.
Only make sure video.
The video no yet too long. I be
sure.
How I never see call.
Only say Kromano. Undercut ni sa man even football crown. Lower divisions, the prerequisite arrangement SCA in the entire I'm not blaming anybody though, but Kofi, so we share no say tea sound never chena. Or turn the interest of the referee was counting, no. Or started so count 1, 2, 3, and sana all 10 in the mum no who say there's an issue. The way I boy you see 4 lay, you know. If obi a medical person pana with him issues we don't know what could be who said there was something wrong. On say obi be call flash and either an uppercut like punch a move do pa now hitting the direct in the face and a tidy on cough. Moments before Obekoff no call to bear 3 and a Ghanaian box and the ano the man jabs. On the Nesano the Intias or the piano said the bill benya kwa bono and no 4 lay. And quickly revenue interest was the counting no and sana wa the next thing be see until account 2 year who is a boy no kona at this stage me sure say na was started biting the tongue no to answer more force so ko mu bi na num no ko nya start so o we ne ketema no pe enya likely say obenya nipa ni bi a very sad story say a boxer with free krum e to kwan so ko success diaba and the din sound success na obe free me in this fashion. I'm imagining the atmosphere non-ra after say I didn't see no nipa na or how would they feel and the next thing oh yes say arrange bout be and say na another bout quite to as well
you say we na a boxing league and an omobo so you say na you tie hit hard at GB say the omunye competition bia na ade nti most of our boxers no kra na yana as a omunye active nti this one a boxing league ekoso so nti I think this was the 15th so nti the no one na ekono Ghana ni your friend John Mbanugu so nti I mean, so sad.
Well, in another sad news, Mzobekai, former Hartlepool communications manager, Muhib Said. Yeah. I don't pay a club, no, so I confirm we film. Muhib Said, Mzobekai, Kenichi time, in all in the house for PRO. Muhib Said.
Oh, Africa, I prepare very feverishly. Friday, yeah, I should get from Brand and Ever because the person is a double match. I may add more any brother who was and free training with him. Now, Yawada, now we are very confident. Senegal team to beat me any of my confident in a 3 scenarios, a win for the whole. 2 of the scenarios if you have a book. You want to has a qualified, and you win, you are qualified. Yeah, scenarios now, you don't know anything right. And Senegalese team, I don't think they are better than the clubs you know more in the league. The Yamias say he plays Nina so a President's Cup no Obi actually free move abra Yanti at Carboni dia. And he pretty confident say Sunday will have the men are home between and win the match no am I so obviously after be a match no team manager and your Mokasa so more so Omodin mono ewo phone kakra. Now you hear the way respond in the match against Kumasi Asante Kotokona. Say you can say team manager a football the ma omoti no asotem na confident and so say omodesa ahote cover for no and be call a hazardous match. You really na obia ebogo mo ombeso we lose entino e we say yes so yeah my home so especially in our home matches.
Of course, disappointing. Say Yasaba Hasei within 4 days na Yababa Belusu, and I feel for our supporters. Say Omo Eba has Ombabe support you against Mediama. You lose so much now within 4 days. Or Masaba Yase Lusu. It's too bad. The players no bet me aye no more. I mean, you say player Beba Park so no akase onye ready so bebo. And the player no dey obet me abon wabo. Well, we hear Dwarves team now tactically. They are more disciplined. They appear to be more close-knit. Players, we threw in a few players for a very long time or more match, and clearly Uhuse or more Kano and Sheda in Nisrosa. Buson, for example, we had to pull him out because on match fitness, and so in our Brazil Abankwa, so we had to pull him out. Timifise Ninina Kahuna
Muhib Said. They say Boni Dia, this is the late Edikan. I mean, for the currency now, senior Cramofor Kanu. Na me mano, Omo Ibi Omutaka. Could be Jana 2 fade-outs, right? Omo man Jana 2 fade-outs. Na me no de man one Omo Mutiasi any identity. All right. Also, good morning, champion Kanu. I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah. Commotion GH, watching you live from United Arab Emirates. I want you to wish a happy birthday to my friend Alex, aka Soso, inside Dubai. Osei Akoto, good morning. Eugene and Kofi Labi. Also, good morning to you, Eugene and Kofi Labi. I'm sure Scandi is international Scandi Nyankasa into one for Yankan. Can you confirm a boxer collapsed in the ring and later died in Bukum last night? Thank you for your good job, both in the morning and in Total Sports. St. Ruby, watching from Cambridge, UK. Okay, with the coincidentally, I need to story no time no crano Asia pepe. Pogba returning to Manchester United for what? We do not need him. He is a virus. He should stay at wherever he is now. Francis Amachi Ansa, Pankrono Estate. Ena Odiweaba. Osei Akoto, it's Sima at Hamburg. Strong Kotoko fan in Hamburg. I wish them good luck today. Greetings to you all. All right, Ima. Yate yadase. Echia Hamburg esinyina no pay. Bibi amuti enkanyina echiamu. All right. Kofi, afi muma yemshe Africa Games kakra. But we will say good morning, Kanu. It's me, Kofi Kusi. I'm listening to you live in Fantini Town, Kumasi Labour, aka Dubo, Anna Doboo. Well, anyway, Yanko anyway. Na Yahweh. From Bernardo, good morning and a happy Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslim brothers and sisters. Bernardo, Yate Yadasi, Gramophone now so Edawase. Osei Akoto, who told you Islam hates alcohol? Come to UAE and see. The Muslims drink the best alcoholic beverages here. It's only Ghanaian Muslims that has enticed themselves with a religion of which none of them will make it to heaven. Oh, Abba. Zemba to I'm finding the uncanny message, you know. But no cranny say, yeah, Kruma Muslims need it. Or most say alcohol there. Or moon fuaso. And I could film what. I remember you call near what Ismaili I say. Now boys no your many alcohol at all. To much baby no to be a fat dropping cannot dear coin no. Ne wapa be a ton alcohol. And a man I walk on say alcohol need you be to me at all. But ye num na bonting. So what to be no at what say a bonting sport near bon near tribunal. I want to enter sa. Over sporter soft drinks in Kanu Mutono, Yenton alcohol. Sporting omo pubs and ton alcohol. Omuton soft drinks. But be a ton alcohol near baby. Oko toa na the coffee. Told you toa in Tiamra, nenum in Tiamra. But so num na bontino, haram, Tiamra kraka.
On say, onipano di message ni buy no. On say, point now was unyani clear ni say. And yet about individuals so osum
yeah,
so what you say who's a Christosum dodo na no the doctrine no say alcohol boni, so what you say the same thing Islam no and say haram ba bit me and you bia unim ni so e kremoni no onum bi. It doesn't mean say a somno efuaso. So at I say I to say Christoni means me a Pentecost ni Pentecost Pentecost in chire no etia ensanom
by obi
a Pentecost ni obemunsa.
Yeah.
Aha.
And
yes, but so kusi as a Pentecost ni bi no munsa. And just a Pentecost someone chire F1 sanom so.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah. The fact when we say Muslims UAE
doesn't mean say Islam supporting sanom.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. No man na real.
Nina.
No.
Make have that was it. Obi on powasem. I ga akwe wo win so nsa so ye no me yanwe. Ti akwa we win sa.
Papa.
Let's just say omuka say we are let's just say o de any there in excess.
High grade.
High
grade.
Win sa.
I was akwe wo win sa nsa so yanwe no.
Anyway, Muhib Said and so you're gone. Gone forever.
Too bad.
I remember the days as House of Folk PRO. I mean, the camp push and all the. Yeah, I don't remember. Say friend, I say my friend and the boy Fubi, and I saw my attitude on phone and Abibisa.
Yeah,
and I wish I about things so are very calm. Now I was asking myself, how's PRO? I say, or double call dodo, or better dodo. But when it comes to human anchors, I know deliver. What just say? Because house no kotokomuno. Media no the agenda in Isiamo. When you PR man and near day or no do konu buga. You be trying to what to team no so de bia. But we was so calm. Yeah, but so Yare kakra. And say I mean say na omo report to bi so free bi so on tiase bi so. But I no pay 1 hour ago na house for na I confirm say omo contact obviously the house be post that means omo official communication from the family. And now
I mean I say titi and same way be I think 2-3 days ago ni ade enti ti said they now Kanu o free house no I say ye shedan tin ho asem bia sa so onye one of those people are omusheda jumping into football conversations bia wa trena bia fa asem bi ho abeteninka so but me sure said they be kind
with a portfolio of former house PRO.
Yes.
Nanko also trena
yeah, especially when it comes to house matters near there in the last few years. I mean
since your exit is in there.
Yeah, tenin kakra so
gram guys got trena bro bi kura ntina.
But I mean the time at heart said they wokan. Yes, a woman said sometimes stories BBPP about house in Kotoko. So we director of communications now was all responded to such stories. One we out there bufu near there so a couple of times we beat mini biakasa and now would be beshia event I say pre-match conferences, post-match conferences, even opariado. A couple of times on the media for be the boy ni idea cry so but we dear no he was so calm and all of that so but and also a man kofu and twa fan so say because of a calm ninti people just ran over him and all of that and he served Hasselhoff in that regard around the time then I believe say or manage your communications no very well but I say there comes a timer nipa na team nation insano obey some changes any at some people will be affected inti yebe bompa say nyankopon fa ne kransie me sure say as a supporter of Hatzafook our rising yebe somebody in charge of the public relations office there why na fam there to support Hatzafook injenya me wan say omo aye announcement ni in that regard me sure say yimu nsensem ni ade en club no ebe make sure say there was omo ye no ombe to honor him
Udrumoro market enwa Peswes so on squad bebre so tie oba akodi Nana Apia ti Nana Apia ida si chia ona no pay oni Peswes ni squad amotie nka Moro market no pay nyina eda mo ase na obetima guess ya our locations is here. The Monza location.
Central Mosque.
No.
I want to say Jirgugo Yenden Sabro.
Send me ya no na and also outside of the jurisdiction.
Or Odiki Hosisi.
Odiki.
Hey. Odiki fie no odi
Salano.
Odi Salano. Hey, your penny.
Yes, Muhammad and mountains now. Odiki.
Ne ya wa no se ne Sala into obey so busy.
Say I know Odiki tidy shania.
Na busy
but
but
na dia onu mum ko ho.
Okay.
No Odiki fi also dey kwa be busy pa.
Hey,
say be say busy no.
Na okọ kran ko mfre.
Na e kremoni.
Ah, so on me benante.
There be ene no. So what mean you free show no. So
o ka chairman Jale o
me
ade nyina.
Me da me ne kasa no pa no.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Me ne kasa no pa. No, me release some information man say with immediate alacrity.
O man 1930
Pa no morning them.
Yeah, that will bomb from us.
Any obedi Sala ni pa.
Ah, obedi Sala ni Odiki. Oh, I think the last 2, 3, 4 years they do Sala bia. Oh, Odiki kind of.
So ono akwaye ono abeka no from him.
Basala ni ono nko an hidi. Enti no omomodia.
Na ono hwani ni.
Ah, say nyina oni nyina ni.
Oya Ramadan.
Oboy Danito.
Oya Ramadan ono ne.
Oboy Danito oliti. Nye no se oni nyina na edi Sala.
Na bi ono wose ye nima no.
Na why no wa he ya ni ntimi ni uni mani ni. So na sugue so. Enti omomodi.
Say last year no buy no say Odiki man akoko but say kurukuru koko. O say kes yeah o dey kurukuru koko.
Eh, kurukuru.
So ko du ho no.
Do girls no.
Akwesi kasi nimze we onyadini right there. So unit committee member or Atasuma so.
Okay.
No we Kofi in team. Omunyina wo Odiki ho na da.
Ne ho na nya Atasuma so.
So da bi nipa na wo ho no. Unit committee member or
Atasuma so okay.
So what I say. Ntino sanity. All right. Kofi mianhwe games na yenye yi. Kotoko ne through them I'm say Carol and Golden Cakes there. Ana.
Say obviously Kotoko dey be take center stage.
And I am Chelsea from Enra. Enra Chelsea, Bekum Chelsea she became United 1-0 and once again Stephen Amankuna and a year the difference no. Amankuna Bekum Chelsea am say Chelsea need there.
Chelsea ni ocha ni moja na never ba.
And I Chelsea me fan nkwe.
Kenya bado.
David Zai.
Nicolas Jackson ya diswa wo Odiki so da osa di Amankuna be kamu.
Go feel abi. Jackson David say plan. Jackson we fit I be aka Chelsea. Tom
America mu.
Sabe ke bia mo league nimpa o.
Wa hwe Odiki bu be fu
e kra na e yo. Fan the last season 20 this season Jackson started here pa.
But
he was called
Yehudi Chelsea says
like Amankuna Chelsea I
Kenya
mean
bad.
Amankuna
I mean Chelsea
no make Brekum Chelsea I say he's always the man he's always that guy depending on say emu ye den Amankuna be show up
say
Brekum any day anywhere Amankuna I mean what do semi-finals
Brekum Chelsea for no omote Amankuna nu ma bi ase nti ntokwa nkiti bi ho mo ne nko macho wate ase a omunim ne pa nim ne otumi ye ne wontumi nye some of the things yentumi nkan wo radio so but omote enoma bi ase nti adie bi a other clubs ne mpene ma Amankuna nye no Chelsea can overlook and allow him to play. It is up to Amankuna no as a footballer to understand say e was so to me bobo ni konanim enti nye Brekum Chelsea nko a e no betna bobo no so ati ase he has the qualities so ati ase a obetumi abobo na do some level enti it is up to him to make sure say obey discipline no ma bi hu ni ade make sure say what is expected of an athlete to say no so ati ase obey eno ne be na taking it to places so enti at Chelsea o feel comfortable so as a territory ni comfort zone so omo overlooking no ma bi ma o feel at home so enti that's how come as a hono uhu ni sa so I remember say I was part of a meeting bia na discussing the pictures of Amankuna. And some of the things bar up in the meeting, they say, oh no, dear, no, you need free break, kuma, there be one to me. enti no
as a fish
yɛnhwɛ baabi foforɔ
really free nsuo mu
yes yɛhwɛ baabi foforɔ
ɛno kwa de sɛ na woku no but the same fish no your fish out and to nsuo a salt wo mu a ɔntimi ntena
okay
this is fresh water no fish bi wɔ hɔ a sea no mu na obɛtumi atena wɔde ne ba pond mu sɛ ɔbɛyɛn na ɔntimi ntena
this ɔkɔ sa nkyene gu mu
this ɔkɔ sa sea water no mu mbɛgu na ade ntum tene deɛ ne yɛayɛ no bia the same fish but different ecosystem mu
enti ɔmo bɛn no na ɔmo ne nkasa he needs to move to the next level so okay but the performance there is good na
Kotoko through demo straight
yes
myself any fakor
through demo Kanu oko zone 3 honum na omo enye really a good side you cannot say omo ye top performers when it comes to zone 3 division 1 league no omo bono but so far in the FA Cup as a omo raise omo performance to a certain level. Right, they started with a win against Kwaru Rangers, and Omube knock out Koforidia Sampafi. From there, Omune Dreams FC free, and Dreams FC this season they were defending the FA Cup trophy, and now Omuye Dreams no de nania atwaso. So, and he said they are now Dr. Prosper Nate Ugum Ekano. A club like that. And we've seen a couple of times FA Cup in the FA Cup. So clubs are more lower divisions no are surprising the big teams. For Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Sisi Aminoka say more the chance to win double the FA Cup and the league because when it comes to the league, teams G trophy no Kotoko da so kahu and a FA Cup no so. Thankfully, we like it happened so in Kumasi. So as I say, and they will have the numbers behind them, even though numbers no nansenye encouraging and numbers a worst rupees but they are kakrana bebahono. Most of them, bare 1995 of them, ebe Kotoko supporters and ebe woho. And I am looking forward to a gamer, a beer, say through democracy. So a bad game nim kakra, but in the end, I think say the quality of players or more compared to that of Asante Kotoko, any everything, a very shocking. Say, you be win born crab penalty shootout. I'm seeing a straight win because we are Kotoko's rude now. Almost all the teams no. Anya we crane there. One goal be normally. The last game was against second 11 wise. We saw say because of the break in Intina Kotoko momentum not drop it kakra. But they still managed through Awuche enya a goal. I differentiate the two teams on the day Emma Kotoko advance to this stage. The same thing happened. Kotoko ni accelerate a boy. You could see say omu side omutimi kuta ball ni possess but na Kotoko quality no e was through maturity no e was through a chain accelerate right into. You see that kind of entertaining football. You're calling for evening games. Nan saying, this evening at 7 p.m. And I'm seeing say true democracy bit me at disturb Kotoko kakra, but yet to the level where on bit me a Asante Kotoko free. Me my prayers ne say clubs are FA Cup now me represent here Africa and enko manim. We don't want a situation where club will be FA Cup no. Now if you say need the resources to go to Africa. See no the practice is that the Obeji League no be Champions League, the Obeji FA Cup no and be represent here in the CAF Confederation Cup. And among teams CC I think say Bichemi United, Kotoko, Karela, any of them they can represent us in Africa. Chelsea Cradia, the last time we were Africa was in the CAF Champions League. We reached them a time and they did so well. And I'm looking at it in that regard, but Minya sure says surprises BRBC in this game between Democracy and Kotoko.
Okay. Scandi.
Kanu, I said, yet me when modern year Africa and recently you can Africa now we are a president Ketuku Kura Esco no so kobai. I'm hearing say next month there will be an ESCO meeting in Accra, and he's in line to be one of the CAF vice presidents. you bet me a year more ESCO meeting. I say, there will be elections for vice presidentship. No, I think about 3 or so.
The first vice, second vice, right? And first and second vice.
Sure, or be an opportunity to contest. Yes, I feel it. We are hoping that President Okre could beat me room. Car vice. I say for a while. But in all this, some clubs and so it may be more than Africa. 2 seasons ago, any home mediama, any Dreams FC and on one club. Omurum, our Africa, Dreams the FA Cup ye di home come. Eko ya could do the semi-final, lose to Zamalek, and Sana or drop out of the competition. Again, mediama ya deal with group stages, just that moment man qualify out of the group now common. Last season, in the Samatex, and so in Suatremai. Just 1 year on, so I almost folded up. Say as a club, then shed any hobium. Or mummy no coino, or went man twaso the pointer Dreams a copy of the mine, and the medium a copy of the mine. Yent man twaso and Fabian Cahumpona. Ya said this assertion say ye pay, then a pair acquaintance the 4 clubs ever call Africano Asamba back. Fortunately for us, baby a baby dream. Ayo Kotoko still in the picture. I think a positive news for Omo Kotoko Fono any Ghana football nina. So what I said here, Kotoko FA Cup this season I na. One of those seasons Emza Kotoko yan anti chirisa ene deba. Kotoko ebo Future Stars. After Future Stars, ena Kotoko bebo accelerate. Ena Kotoko abo wise. Nti Division 1, Division 2. Division 1 for me, what is Future Stars and Wise, and a Division 2 in Accelerate. But in all these fixtures, no, Kotoko am funny cheap kura. Kotoko am funny cheap for obvious reasons. Some of these fixtures, na coaches na try say ombe rotate squad na kakra ama ebimuso enya minutes na omonso abonti for Kotoko another first division side through democracy. Ewo nanima so clear and san wonya a Premier League fixture against Brekum Chelsea, league. Now, you coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Dr. Oguma, what you need to do is to guide against complacency. And the league no call off there 1 month and some say return. Some of these fixtures, you need it. Low profile game because you are chasing for the league. With that top. So when your game be like this, and I'll bet me or more. Omunyam a lot of minutes, a lot of action. After so returning to football, Premier League no. Obetimi dey access your more fitness ni pa. Because 2-3 players be able game no any ho. You need backup from bench and also na aba. And those players must also convince ombetimi abo at the tempo na opese omobebo ebe yi omo a onye convinced about in the free. And some of these fixtures na eba boaw. And against true democracy, yenim say anytime a lower tier club be a top club cup competition the mindset a 2 different things, sometimes a opposite. Premier League side a mentality drop kakra because onya a weaker side. Now the weaker side mentality arise because on your opportunity to showcase omo project, omo talent and everything be omo. And at least the coaches need mutinti mind pa. Coach be per se onya show off be say. Na or the chere say ono so ehye ebi a club keto bi ewo one corner bi but adwuma pa. That is why coach should be very careful and not be complacent. For the ambience I'm not sure in recent times ye hunu Kumasi ebe ma channel, but we can only entreat the supporters. It's an opportunity to give a case. I was argument na the BA say ye more matches ni bi enwumre ni enhwe no. Though in the league why it mean enwumre fixture, but this is an opportunity to give a very strong case and a very strong ambience. You be say games the environment, the atmosphere and everything, performance ni nyina no e be sure me ehunu say I am pass the night games one at the BB, but 2 the numbers ne beba no so be justification of the argument say all the kwa enwumre nipa beba and omoma no we there it is not an outside game. Kotoko is involved and Kotoko no asante fie and ebo enti entreaty supporters and say on become more no makwa akoshe game no. But for Kotoko's performance recent recently our league no or say even when it is difficult for them me try as me and the results are I don't see a shock say through democracy be shock where you more opportunity to make it double and hold the 2 titles 3 seasons ago has of folk a year Omuji League, SRG FA Cup, and the can.
All right.
And Uji, we are obviously Oberfa League in the Champions League and leave the FA Cup for whoever desires or no, and now all opportunities will beat me. All
right.
So, and you may have a very beautiful game.
All right.
We are entreating the supporters or Monko in their numbers. Now, you know, game.
All right. Munze father ni yen senior colleague bi wura mze hu na anaza na wona na okasa. Yeah. James, former host of this show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sports show on the I'm for the back kind number 12.
Number 12.
Yeah, former host of Sunday sports.
Senior Nas the end yeah, Nas number 12.
But the jazz you I come to ne.
Okay.
Yeah, intino. About I'm so
about
for holiday.
Host show here.
We are heavy pa.
Send us to Amuna.
All right. So who read the verse from? Was it
from Proverbs 12 verse 24?
12:24.
Proverbs 12:24.
Yeah, you are communicating with Nipa Uwini. Yeah, needing the Richard in cancer.
Okay.
Of telephone number 0555133088.
Okay.
Yeah, send your manu. Ama Nensaka or say I have get the alert. Thanks a lot. I'm very happy. It's well made in tea. Yeah, you be anti Scandi. That's it. Per birthdays kakrabi wa na yeah bit ma for course 1 or 2 bia. Scandi Buami we were her near the birthday of Asafo Hine.
Wow.
Also 2-4 Akwamu Hine.
Wow.
Achamfo Asafo Boachi Bonsu. On the Asafo Hine. And then I would that. Na adwumayefo mo wo Akwamu Divisional Council nyina ana bechi me bechi me mate baako
okay
me na cool school sunyane pole bechi na bechi udru adwum na bo bechi ya obi anim no bechi awona odi abase ono ne colleagues a mo wo Akwamu Divisional Council nyina so omo wishe Achamfo Asafo Boachi Bonsu a oya Asafo Hene a very special happy birthday Nana Piao Utumfo Akwamu Hene o
ohwe picture on the tradition truly represented.
Fantastic.
Truly represented. And
have you
Nana Asafo Hene de Kanu.
Me my mistake.
Utu chairman
na we dey facha me utu channel.
Yeah, wishing Nana happy birthday. Happy Nana utrinkwa.
Na mishra many more years. Oma hoden kwatenten enhyira bia o sefata so de maw se na bia bitumi di asafofo anim asumdue mu mpuntuo mu enhyira mu no nyame mfa ndomo
na santemai mu nso
santemai benefit so santemai otumfo Akwamu Hene wow
fantastic
na mishra no pa
na ho offense
guy say ja
asafo so dey na say
penyin tibi nkan bebre ntini
na ho offense pa
na mishra no pa all right yenua baako ima ono wo Overhampton oni ashes mu na wo
okay
na nzenkura no senka ashes bank onyi kotoko JCB mra ne ade abam say ne first born ye fe ne Angel and Angel awoda ti ma say yen wish ne ba Angel a happy birthday mano ti Angel from papa Angel J also my happy birthday nanko punshira bebre Belinda Mwako and awoda yes happy birthday to you obi dia ba say wish you a happy birthday ti Belinda nanko punshira pa na minshira bebre happy birthday sanso na Akua Poma Edna and awoda Akua Poma Edna from Tunibu Akudua Michael of Otec FM marketing department or CMO happy birthday Mamines Nyamishra Bibre Mavis Bauer yes from your brother Mr. Cletus Bauer and then the Bauer family also my happy birthday Mavis Namenka ona or many more years
and the last one I'm farmer Nana ya a good year Nana ya a good year Nana the first where ya in your Saviola a big Mancunian, Manchester Nika, Saviola, and they say, young Wishe, Nanaya, a good year. Happy birthday, Nanayre the first. Nanayre, no Mount Quatin. Happy birthday, Nanaya.
All right. I'll say, why is Kofi Labi always against Manchester United? Ishaka Tunsu Kuwait, Edward, Yemfa Koskakra, Kofi Labi NTR Manchester United. Or they be our argue. I just here on the making a point. They also critical and not critical.
No, I
know time.
The Chelsea no go to make it your mom. Maybe I say Jackson cry at this one.
All right, Yemfa Koskakra. Yes, hello. Oh, when to me, so hello.
Big boss, champion Kanu.
Oh, Anane, yet you.
Kuzuko na yetimu. You say Mama Basso. Na champion Kanu there, Asante Kotoko, empty the fake out. A big match. Because that stage you team about to be a team Noyadia. And in the banner and Kopone Bano, and Yamat Kutua. And the supporters necessary Konakota boys military. Because so good in boys military, the matter to win review. Some of not page no Omar Amaye. The necessary Kota Mochi, Naya Papa and Sona, industrial holiday. In that year, Babaya also fired there. Uche Uteka, doing the Babaya Nakota boys military. Then couldn't you remember because leak the idea and I think I was also a any blue could the question if I show more. Maybe fun and the team will be organized at the moment. It's a queen. You're going to be able to.
May I say, hello?
Hello?
Yes, I was within the send free.
Professor Adoani, good morning, Kanu.
Yeah, I do. I'll let you say.
Again, now say.
Boko, you too.
I say, me wish Atlantic all the best. Me need to measure I measure your film say.
True democracy.
True democracy for measure. Now, Obianso watch out ma on watch the house for accelerator and bar me the league now.
Okay, all right. Let us see. Hello?
Champion Dano.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dana Boko, yeah.
Yamia down my boss, no way announcer.
Maybe I fine, you too.
And then I'm telling about food now, and you mamma know them from such a group of food so much. And you kill the gas in some and 3 months. On you, I'm in Chano. Then I democratic for and has group supported the Rocket Tower, but she now combine with the amount, not Yabu and some from Nomadia, added Jambo. And then it can be asked to make a either Tanzan Benvaka in that was anybody who was there for the and said before you say half a good free now no other bono idea any of our positive free one. Anybody who say a free never let you into your one by there and the democratic for no on a woman let me tell you and found about 3 points now. Over to that, the MPFA governor, and you'll be what I say. Almost there. Every amount of team that you know, I'm respect the one with the respect of my back. I'm more than 3 points and we try to go for them. Now, for let you know, the Zubato, Ama, a comedy video, and then so talk and answer. You now, Nadia. Koto Pokonia to Zuma can Papa or the Pelicano, more and yet my papa. Nene, your best club here to Masi, Asante Kotoko, your supporter. Yes, Lamo. Some much we near the power. We say, I'm going to go also. By young much to go near the Engoso, ye drink your net. It's a tray of Olido a young Quajuma and net about your bed down to go. The best so girlfriend. No, your ma, Monsieur and Stadium. Security is tight. The beer of this year. Sorry, I say. And 2 years. Club here commercial as supporter. Then kiss was a net